Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? Where's the camera? Oh my God, I look like I'm going skiing. It is bloody freezing. It is, it's 3 degrees, not freezing. It's 3 degrees. But we have had this week, we have had no higher than 6 degrees Celsius this week. It has mainly stuck around 3 degrees. In the middle of the day, sun shining, 3 degrees. So it's been an insane week. And I put myself right out this week by waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to try and catch the snow, which it did fall, but you couldn't see it very well, so I couldn't film it. And it went on for about 2 or 3 hours on and off. Yeah, so I felt like I had jet lag. And the next morning, because I went to bed early the next night, the next morning I woke up at 3 again. So I put myself out. Felt like I had jet lag, but I'm all right now. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Gonna miss you, went drag racing. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Interesting. Shannon said, I bet you're pretty slow with all that makeup, big hair and high heels, Randy. Drag. But I'm not here to judge, because just keep the kids out of it. Oh, God love you. G'day from the Riverlands, South Australia, Shannon. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Hey, having good people from Southeast London. Hey, Demelza, how you doing? G'day, everyone. Hope you had a great week. Yeah, a weird week, up and down all over the place. And I feel like I look like I'm going skiing today. It feels like it should be snowing. Shannon said, Kevin, I think the Queen in green was the actual hologram, not the one on the golden stagecoach. Oh, wow. Was there more footage of the Queen this week? Adam, how you going? Shannon said they are playing Weekend at Bernie's with the Queen. Oh. I watched that the other week. God, it was funny. And that stupid lady who, oh, my goodness. Anyway, wouldn't surprise me. Growth hormone injections and puppet strings keep her looking alive. I don't know if anyone ever seen a movie called Reanimator. It was back in the 80s or 90s. I watched it. And I remember being scared of it, because they reanimated dead bodies. Shannon said, I know, right? What's with the Royal Seal being taken down? Hasn't that been gone for a while? Hey, Alex, how you doing? Friday again, or Saturday. Yep, it's Saturday here. I've got a hot water bottle on my lap, mind you. We have little hot water bottles with little cozy covers on them, and it's on my lap. because it's cold and I've got the window open because I smoke. So that's great. I wish I didn't smoke now. I could shut the window and be warm. Okay, Alex said, and we're off. Good morning, Hev. So cold today. Yes, Kevin, it's freezing. And I've got a vest on over the top of my jumper, but yeah, and I've got a long sleeve shirt on under that. It's still cold. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Stay warm up. Yeah, oh, it's cold. And I want to shout out 2 new members, Out to Lunch and Starchild. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Liz, how you doing? Hi, 920, how you going? I'm just making sure. Oh, I'm back in the comments already. Whoa, 920's back, yes. Face, something I found fascinating. Mandelbrot set, The Secret Code of Creation by Dr. Jason. Liz, YouTube. Once you get your mind around it, makes perfect sense. That's interesting. I might have to check that out. I'm already writing things down now. See? Mandelbrot set. I'm just going to write Dr. Jason. There you go. I'll have a look at that if I can. Liz said, heading into summer here in the US. Oh, we missed summer. Sorry, I keep looking up there for the camera. We completely missed summer here, where I am in Australia. Not the whole of Australia, just where I am. I'm up in the mountains, and honestly, we just completely skipped summer this year. Didn't happen. It felt like autumn. Summer did. And now we're straight into winter, and it's cold and there's no rain. That's why we haven't had snow. We had one little bit at 3 a.m. in the morning till about 6 a.m. in the morning. And, yeah, there's just it's gone dry all of a sudden, okay? It got freezing cold and Australia just dried up. No more rain. Can't see any rain. It pees me off because I want to see snow and a decent fall too. Because where I am on the downside of the mountain, the people up the hill get a lot more snow than we do. So, yeah, Shannon, global warming, exactly. 920, love sent. Alex, hope you're all well. Hey, Rails, how you doing? Good to see ya. Alex said I've been away at 3 for months now. Oh, awake at 3. Oh, I like by the time 5 o'clock the next day rolls around, then I want to go to bed when I do that. And then I put myself right out because I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or it gets earlier and earlier. I know because my son's done it to himself. And he's stuck awake at night and sleeping during the day now because he's got himself around that mixed up. Autocorrect strikes again. Oh, they always do. I hate autocorrect. It just fills it in even if you don't want it to. You've typed a word out and you've got to hit that word to make sure that the dictionary then recognises. You know how it throws 3 words up and the first word is the one you've typed? You've got to hit that so that it recognises what you're trying to type. Otherwise it changes the word. It's insane. 920 lol skiing, too funny, Ev. Well, if we just had snow and I had a set of skis and poles, I probably could. But since I don't have any of that, I'm just dressed like it. Alex, that was freaky, that hologram queen. I haven't seen it. Beckham USA said, SC in the house again. Great show. Good on you, Beckham. Hey, Timmy, how you doing? Happy Friday, Saturday. Yes. Whoop. Hang on. It's jumped again. Heard about that. Need to watch that too. Too funny. Oh, okay. Hey, Carl, how you doing? I haven't put okay, I'm going to show you guys something. Something Carl sent me. And I can't put it up yet because I don't know what I've done with my BlueTack camera. I had it the other day and then I had an inspection. I tucked it away somewhere. So I've got no idea, but I wanted to show you this because this was Fantastic. Okay. And I've had it out and open, and I put it back, and I folded it exactly the same way it came out, which is just unbelievable to me. Nothing ever goes in how it comes out, you know what I mean? Oh, sorry about the plastic rattling. All right, I've got to get this the right way. And I've got to stand back with it. Hang on. Let me just move this out of the way for a minute. Hello, Mr. Smiggles. Oh, hang on. Do you see that? Can you see that? That is fantastic. I hope you can, yeah, you should be able to see it. What does it say on it? No man, no woman, no commie can stump him. It looks like Rambo. It's Rambo Trump. Oh, wow. So I just wanted to show you that because, Carl, yes, I did get it. I just lost my blue tack and my chair nearly tipped. Okay. So that is fantastic. Now I've got to fold that back up how it came out. Easier said than done. I'm going to have to work on that. Okay. I'm just going to put it up there for now. Okay, I will do that either on the break or I don't want it sitting like that too long. So, yeah, hey, Carl, good on ya. Hopefully I'll have it up next week when I find the blue tack. So, hey, Canadian girl, how you going? And I need that hot water bottle back on my lap because it's freezing. Hey, Alex, anyone in the UK see that weird warning video on Channel 4 is that 9 p.m? It was for a TV show but was almost telling us what they are going to do, like shutting down internet, TV, etc. Wow. Don't be surprised. I don't think they can control it now, the information. They know they're failing. They know that people aren't believing them. And I see a lot of panic going on. And this J6 farce is ridiculous. I don't know if any of you have been watching it, but I have, and it's hilarious. It's just like they're trying to get a documentary passed as a court case. It's weird. It's so, I don't know. I think it's going to expose even more. And they haven't even mentioned that Ray Epps guy who, FBI informant. And I don't know if I said it was the Proud Boys that were infiltrated by FBI, but I know that the other one, the Oath Keepers, are. Okay? So, got that. Hey, Nicey Glover, how you going? Good evening, everyone. Sending lots of love to you all. And there was also Justice Kavanaugh, who somebody had gone to try and assassinate him. A Supreme Court justice, is he? That's, yeah. And I've got a little thing on Twitter that I can read out about that. Maddie Reardon, how you going? Bieber has some sort of injury from the thing. Really? Ooh. Well, not good. Shannon said, being on midnight shift and hosing down RDVs with water, not good mix in winter. No. Oh, I couldn't even imagine trying to get the hose and spray anything right now. It's freezing. Feels like it wouldn't freeze me there, but it feels like it would. It's just that I'm a wuss, so don't mind me. Faith said all comments disappeared on me. Try closing the comments section and opening it back up, or jump off and back on. Oh, thank you, 920. God love you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Regarding the Jubilee crap, I think it was all staged. No crowds like they made out. We know what they're capable of, but hey, that's my opinion. I'm sus on everything. Me too, Rails. Honestly, I don't trust anything right now, especially not mainstream media. And I'm telling everybody to be careful. You know, I don't necessarily can't prove things, so just be careful. 920 said, no, ignore the message, try again. I didn't even look at it. Sorry, doll. Zal, how you going, Zal? Oops, it jumped again. I'm that far back again. Okay. Alex said it was like GCHQ. I thought it was real at first till I recognised the actor from Hustle. I've been trying to find to share, but I don't think it's up yet. Oh, interesting, Alex. Susie said, hi, guys. Did you just start? Yes. About 15 minutes ago I've started. And I'm just saying hello to everyone pretty much at the moment. Kevin said, geoengineering, not climate change. How many billions spent on Great Barrier Reef? Yes. And I don't believe them. Sorry. I mean, about the Great Barrier Reef being in trouble, I don't believe them. I believe it happens. It's a natural thing that goes on, that it bleaches and goes back to normal. And don't mind me, I'm just rubbing this hot water bottle trying to keep my hands warm. 920 said, noticed I'm not getting notifications on YouTube. Weird. Yeah, they don't. A lot of the time they don't give notifications. I've hit reminder buttons and not been reminded of live streams. And then other times I am. So it's just weird. They pick and choose who they want to remind you of or not. Canadian girl said, yep, Susie just a short time ago. Yeah, started just a short time ago. Oh, you don't either, Faith. They're hopeless. 920, I heard but not seen, Faith. Hey, Missy T, how you doing? Susie. And that flag, yeah. It's an amazing flag, isn't it? And everyone's saying hello. 920 said, I love that, Hev. That was really good, eh? That's it's just amazing. I just want to put it up on the wall. But I did have the blue tack. I think I just found the blue tack. Hang on one sec. Just let me see. I did. I just found the blue tack. Told you I had it the other day. You never know. I might just go and stick that up live during the show. Trumpo. Too cool, Have. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I believe pics of crowds are fake. A lot of them are. And the noise, you know, they can do the sound effects. They've been doing it in TV shows and movies for ages. Like the laughing. They used to have live audiences. Sorry, I'm still looking over there for the camera. They used to have live audiences for TV shows and things, but I don't think they do that anymore, and they just have like the sound effects. So it's similar to that, I think. But they could put like pictures of crowds in there, and they get a lot of people, not a lot of people. They don't need a lot of people, but they shove them into a small area. It makes it look like it's a big crowd, you know. Yep, Kevin said Trumbo too. Absolute BS of crowds. Canadian girl said, YouTube took away my emojis. I only have about 15 and they're terrible. What did I do, lol? Really? What are they doing? Nice present. Yes, I think so. I thought it was excellent when I opened it and had a look. It was, yeah, I would like to stick it on the wall. So Pat said, hi, Halloween you. I feel like I'm ready to go skiing in this jumper and the little puffy jacket on top. Shannon said, went to see Top Gun 2 at our local theatre last night. No masks except by staff. Then on screen it says when in the lobby stay 1.5 metres apart, lol. Then we all sit shoulder to shoulder like sardines in the cinema. Oh, they are stupid, aren't they? They think we are. I can tell you a lot of us aren't. Sorry, I'm trying to make this thing It's half lit. Okay. Hey, Wheezy, how you going? How you doing? Carl said, haha, love the flag. I just bought an Ultra Mega flag. Oh, wow. Excellent. Canadian girl said, Shannon, I know, right? Makes 0 sense. Yeah, they really think we're stupid, and we're not. Yeah, but they are, if they abide by that. Surely someone sits down and says, does that make sense to you that they sit all together in the theatre, but we're making them stand 1.5 metres apart out here in the hall? And how, when the theatre empties out, everyone's walking it, everyone's trying to get out. Shannon said, I want that Trump flag. Have you seen the artwork behind Salty Cracker? That's cool as well. I haven't actually. I have to go and have a look. 920, the energy had been crazy. They're trying their best. The news is bizarre. It's kicking off. I know. That's what I do believe. It's all starting. We are heading dead centre into it, okay? That's what I think. Weezy said, hello, Missy. Hello, Alex. Hello, Miss Heavy Poo. Oh, good on you, Wheezy. Alex said, I did watch your last 2 shows, Wheezy. Are you live again tomorrow? Faith said, military plane crashes in Cal. What's up? Oh, really? Wow, Wheezy said, I'm going to premiere my podcast I recorded yesterday with Bart Sibrel, is it? Interesting. Cool. 920 said, not heard that, Faith. That's crazy. Everyone's saying hello. 922 in 2 days, I believe. Really, Faith? 2 military plane crashes? Missy says, "Doh." 920 says, wow. Hey, Donna, how you doing? And hey, Judy, how you doing? Yeah, see, I'll get that how you doing going. What's his name, my friends? Joey. I don't know why. I just think of that when I say, how you doing? So it comes out weird. Canadian girl said, I heard about one crash. This is getting crazy. It's going to get worse. It's going to get more crazy. And I see a lot of people panicking, and I just keep thinking of that precipice moment, okay? The precipice moment. It will, like it'll look pretty bad until everyone gets to that. And I think we're nearly there, to be honest. I think most people are complaining about the price of things, how stupid Joe Biden is. And that's even in Australia. My mum and dad question, you know. They just roll their eyes when I mention Joe Biden, you know. Oh, that idiot. So, I mean, a lot of people are, seeing it. Missy T said, I got a notification tonight. Excellent. Well, they're telling some people, I think. Alex said it was made out to be like an emergency broadcast, Hev. I hope they put it up so I can send it to you. I would say what they said is exactly what they have planned. I do believe that's exactly. Is it getting colder? No. Just feels like the wind's picking up. That's what it is. Oh, with the wind, it's been like, it may have been 3 degrees, but felt like -8 degrees Celsius with the wind. So it's been freezing up here. I'd agree with you, Alex, there. Alex said, and they broadcast it when millions of people would have been watching it. Yeah, 9 o'clock at night. A lot of people are watching before bed or, you know, having dinner. Some people have dinner at 9 o'clock at night. I don't know how. I'm asleep by then. Weezy said notifications are hit and miss for sure. I did get one for you today. Oh, great. That's fantastic. I'm glad. 920 said they're getting nasty crazy. Yes. And when you look at the J6 thing that's going on, they say all these things, and I was watching, who was it? Robert Gavay again. And he put up the BLM Antifa protests and riots at the same time they were describing and showing the Capitol thing. And there was just no comparison. Why? It's all, everyone can see now it's one-sided. You can see it. You can see it. They get let go, Antifa BLM, and anyone who accidentally got caught up in that set up, I think, because that Ray Epps, FBI, and he was the one yelling, "We've got to go in, we've got to go in." So they don't show that bit, though, in the court case, see? That's Robert Gouveia was showing that bit. So it was really interesting to watch that. Hey, Lady Stardust. Just watched podcast with Benjamin Fulford, who confirmed CGI is being used for people who are not really around anymore. That's what I was thinking. That's why you get all these weird looks. I was thinking it was masks, but it could be CGI and stuffing up and, you know, making people's necks look bigger than they are and weird stuff like that. It very well could be. Because Madonna didn't even look like herself. Do you remember that? When was that? The bathtub rose petal one. She didn't look like herself then. So she could be like a CGI, like, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them, honestly. Missy T, God love you. 920, the flag is great. I'm seeing all the stupid English flags and all I want to do is put an American flag out, huh? Yeah. I'd love to put, look, honestly, an Australian and American flag out the front of my house. You'd need to own it. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that when you're renting. I should just try and, sorry, keep looking up there for the camera. I should just try and see what happens. Stick an Aussie flag and an American flag out the front somewhere on the lawn. I might look into that. And then if I do, I'll take a video of it. Alex said that whole disclosure thing, tell everyone what they have planned, but people will think it's make-believe because it's from a TV show. Exactly. And that's how they talk to each other as well. They bring things out at certain times to also let their own people know this is what we have planned next, as if they don't already know. Hey, my Tennessee, how you going? No notification this time. Okay. So some are, some aren't getting notifications. Have I tried your Hydrolyte and Powder C combo? Awesome. It is, isn't it? I actually have some made up. And I don't know, it does something to my glass. Condensation maybe on the top there. But that's the Hydrolyte with vitamin C mixed in. And honestly, I'm not having anywhere near as many muscle spasms and headaches and problems that I was having before. So maybe I was dehydrated and I didn't know it because what I was doing was drinking distilled water. Now, when you just drink distilled water all the time, you need minerals because water has natural water has minerals in it. And if you don't get that, and I've been doing this for over 10 years, no minerals in my water. And so I don't think I was hydrating properly. And I was probably storing fluid, as Tim has said, I was probably storing fluid rather than, actually hydrating myself. That stuff has electrolytes in it, so the sodium and the sugars that you need. And I don't know why, but it really, really helps. It is for dehydration. It's for if you have like a tummy bug and, you're sweating and everything or you're sweating too much. It's just, it's really good. And it replaces all your electrolytes and it actually does hydrate you. So you can get them. They're called Gastrolyte, Hydrolyte. I think there's chemist brands as well. And it's something that it's similar to what they give you in a drip, except it's flavored. That kind of thing. And I noticed when I did go to hospital, when they put a drip on me, my skin went very, soft and clear. And I used to think at the time, and I noticed on my hands mainly, and I'd think, wow, I might be dehydrated. And so I drink more water, thinking that was going to do it, but you need the extra things in the water. Alex said, hit the like, guys. Hev's mate thumb. Hev's mate thumb. Hev's mate's thumb. Wheezy, all hit the like button if you can. I'd appreciate that. Yay. Hey, Lanazi, how you doing? Carl said the flags can be found on eBay. Very affordable. Are they really? Oh, I'll go and have a look. And everyone's saying hello. Kevin said, had to go into London by train the other day and I was the only person who was not staring into a phone. Unbelievable. That's exactly right. Everywhere you go these days, sit in a waiting room. Even at the doctor's up there, and it's quiet up here, right? Everyone, old and young, on their phones. And I'm sitting there going, oh, well, I don't look at my phone when I'm in a doctor's waiting room, and I don't know. I must be weird. I was the only one sitting there without one. So I know what you mean. And we're in the zombie apocalypse. That's what it feels like. Except the zombies are all like, I mean, I do it too, so I can't talk, but, you know. But I do it at home. And if I'm talking to someone, I try and put my phone down. If I've got it on me and I'm walking around and someone in the house talks to me, I'll just pause whatever I'm listening to. But yeah, I don't like using it. And some people like listening to things when they're out shopping. I can't do that. I can't concentrate on what I need if I do that. And then I'll just buy all this shit, you know, more shit than you need. So I don't like getting distracted. Oh, dear. Maybe on a train's different. I don't know, but I wouldn't do it on a train either, I don't think. Fascinating guy. Excellent. Check that out tomorrow. Canadian girl said our stores here in Northern Ontario are still looping the stupid stay 6 feet apart. Keep everyone safe, blah, 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 blah. Makes me want to vomit, and they play it continuously. Oh, yeah, I hear it over loudspeaker every now and then in the shopping centre if I go there. And like Coles or Woolworths or something, but I don't go to Woolworths anymore. I rarely go to Coles. I normally just go up to the IGA and there's a little supermarket like local, and they are more expensive, but I do try and go there to get stuff that I need rather than going to Coles or Woolworths. I would rather go and give a local person the money than there, even if it is a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 920 said they're all robots, Kevin. I think, yeah, something like that's going on because you look at them and you think, are these people like real? Are they for real? Oh, dear. Well, Nazi found good channel, End Times Production, now on YouTube now. Where have I heard that before? I think I might have used to have been subscribed to them. Yeah, when I had my other channel, before I lost everyone I was subscribed to. End Times Productions. It's a familiar name, so I think that I may have been subbed to them before. Sal said the normies still aren't getting it, Hev. I wonder if the monkeypox will trip their wires to say, you know, a different way. I don't know. Something's going to click sooner or later. Surely they're watching the news. I mean, if you watch the news, the mainstream news, I don't know, within seconds, they've tripped themselves up to me. I can already start going, you bull, you know, full of it. So, yeah, but it just might take them a little bit of time. Something will snap them out of it eventually. And that might be right at the precipice. Some of them won't do it till they're right there, okay? So Alex said, I heard loads of planes flying over in the middle of the night a couple of nights ago, and the next day there were thunderstorms. I don't think that was a coincidence. Yeah, that does happen a lot. You hear planes I don't hear planes for days, and then all of a sudden at night I hear a plane or two go over. That was when it was raining, mind you. Oh, this time it looks like the radar, the signal's coming out. The rain was going north and south of us, and it was heading west towards from the west, towards us, but it would break up when the interference came through. So they're drying it out as well as making it rain. So just to let you know, because I was watching it and it just came like a big wall and then it separated and went north of us and south of us. So, yeah, it's like the mountain seems to stop the cloud. It doesn't stop at any other time, but, only when it's going to snow. That might be just my bias. Face said, Canadian girl, that's why I can't bring myself to go into any stores. Yeah, I try and stay away from them. 9:20, they're still so asleep. It's crazy. Oh, no. 9:20, big hugs back. Nice, they said one crash was a helicopter in California. Okay. Wow. And the other one was a military plane, was it? Canadian girl 296 says, Faith, I know, makes me so mad. People are so downright stupid. It's not even funny. Yeah, how did we get to here? Seriously? And why did some of us wake up? How can some of us see it and other people can't? How? I really would love to know. Lanazi said you should get a space heater for your room. Yeah, I would. Things are a bit hard at the moment. Everything's gone up. So, we're just trying to afford to live, if you want to put it that way. I've got a heater, but I can't. I've got so many things plugged into one PowerPoint here. I cannot plug a heater in. It would trip the whole thing out. So, yeah, it's also a minimal, like a problem with PowerPoints and the technology I have running here. So, Alex said, I honestly thought it was real for a split second. Thought, what the is happening? Then I saw the actor. Ha ha ha. Yeah, and then putting Matthew McConaughey up on the stage in the White House to talk about taking people's pew-pews. Those things. Yeah, when they do that, I'd start arming myself to the teeth. I'm even trying to work out how to go about this, Can I get a license? The police did send me out paperwork years ago, and I was filling it in, and I moved and lost the paperwork. So I'm going to have to try again. Kevin said, yeah, they're like robots, unaware of what is going on in the real world. Well, that's what I mean. We're in the zombie apocalypse, and the zombies are still asleep, unfortunately. Shannon said, I'm suspicious of all the duck and children farms. Oh, chicken farms. Why did I say children farms? Oh, my gosh. I can't see properly. But, yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to have them. Killing their stock. Hev said one of the chicken farms burned down in... Ashamed to say I started drooling when I thought of the smell. Cooking chicken. I know. But, yeah, they don't deserve to burn alive. I mean, I'm a humanely... Put them out of their misery first before you eat them or cook them. Yeah. I felt, it's just that, there's so many, it's happening so much that something's going on. This is not an accident. It just is not an accident. Do you think my lighter's going to die soon? I do. It's brand new. It's great. I think they're only half filling the lighters now too. Dear me. Shannon, crazy how much that's happening here in PA. Yeah, it was all around the same area. Canadian girl said, Shannon, I told my hubby it was now fried chicken. Yeah, exactly. Or smoked chicken. Char grilled, maybe. Kevin Thompson, not the 9 o'clock news. Yep. There you go. Not the 9 o'clock news. 9:20 said, yes, Kevin, a lot of people getting very aggressive. It's bizarre. That's why I say if you need to go somewhere, get in and out if you can. Yeah, unless you can stand up for yourself. I don't know. But, yeah, some people are going to be absolutely ridiculous, okay? So, Lanazi said, I laugh because all the news channels shut off comments, lol, chickens. Yeah, they have been doing that on and off for a while, shutting off their comments because they were just getting too many negative comments at them. Even our mainstream news here in Australia. People were jumping on the YouTube channels and calling it out, which is good to see. Carl said, ooh, Madonna, not hot. No. She never really was. Oh, well, I don't know. It depends on your taste. But I don't know. I've never really thought Madonna was really pretty or anything. Madonna bathtub. Yep, that was it. Fried fish. Madonna. Yep. That was weird too. Alex said there was a massive salmonella outbreak in the UK too a few weeks ago, Shannon. They recalled loads of chicken products from loads of different supermarkets. It's obvious what they're doing. Yeah. Scare everyone. Yep, fried fish, freaky Madonna. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Tim. I'm still looking up here for the camera. Thank you, Tim. I really appreciate that. I'll read that message shortly. Thank you. And I get messages on PayPal, right? So I've messaged people back. So that was I found that out. That was interesting. Canadian girl said, Alex, they are hoarding the food for themselves. Yeah, I think they might be. Hey, George, how you going? Alex said, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, Canadian girl. Yeah, I do believe they've got enough for themselves and it's just the public that they're trying to stuff up. Okay. Everyone's saying hello to George. Shannon said, you'll own nothing, eat bugs and weeds, and you'll be happy. Yeah, you know what they can do with that, don't you? That's what they can do with it. They can eat how about we make them eat the bugs? Look, there's more of us than there are of them. We can make them eat the bugs and weeds, okay? Right before, you know. Everyone's saying hello, George. 920 said, Alex, get a freezer, a spare one, fill it. They're out of meat. I just got a load from Iceland, steaks, chicken, tuna, steaks, etc. Really? Oh, my goodness. Sal said, Braundo has got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Okay. Yeah, anything that gives you electrolytes is good for you. Don't just drink water and don't just drink filtered water without nutrients in it. You need something in it. Otherwise, you're not hydrating yourself. It's just, and you may be building up fluid retention, retaining fluid in your body. Yeah. Because it really has worked. Sorry, it's just the same message reminding me that I haven't read it yet. Yeah, I noticed it really worked on me because I've stopped getting headaches and muscle spasms so much now since I started drinking it a week or two ago. So, yeah. Alex said, yeah, 920 Madonna is a freaky creature. I never liked her. Remember when all the veins were popping out? Horrid. Yeah, and the plastic look. Do you remember that plastic look? I can't remember. Was she in the bathtub? Her face looked like it was a plastic, like completely plastic thing, you know? Hey, King Snuggle Gogelson. I missed the first 20 minutes of this. What are you talking about earlier in a chat about a broadcast? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell him. Hydration. Yes, exactly. I didn't realize. I thought I was drinking enough water because I was drinking a lot of water. But I wasn't realizing that it wasn't actually hydrating me. So that really confused me for years. Why? And then I realized when I started drinking that and I picked up and everything started working properly, I'm like, is it possible that I have been dehydrated for years? I mean, my skin, a nurse even once said, wow, your skin feels like paper. It's that thin. I'm very thin-skinned. Not really, but just literally, you know. Thin-skinned in the other way, I'm not. But, yeah, literally, I am. But even that's, like, becoming softer and I could feel that it's skin, not like paper again, you know. So I must have really dehydrated myself. And no wonder I was having problems. And then I think, is that the key to the whole lot of my problems? I know I've got injuries and stuff, but other people have injuries similar to mine that doesn't cause them that many problems. Probably because they're properly hydrated, and I wasn't. I don't know. But it's interesting. 920 said, remember her eye patch on Graham Norton? I think she was already gone by then, weirdo. Yeah, they're probably trying to hide. They couldn't get one eye right, so they just covered it with an eye patch. Maybe. Because they got everything else ready in time, just not that eye. Maybe it was going the other way. And they just tried to cover it, you know. I don't know. Oh, dear. I've got a great imagination. Face said, Alex, me either, and Freaky is right. Missy T said you need 3 litres a day, really. Not according to the hospital, you don't. My mum went to the hospital and she was dehydrated. This is how I started to click, okay? The hospital said to her, you should not be drinking any more than 1 litre of water a day. Okay, now that's someone who doesn't do exercise and that, right? When you exercise, it's been known for years 2 litres max a day. The hospital said to my mum, if you drink too much water, it dilutes the salt in your system. Okay, because you know how you cry, it's salty, you sweat, it's salty. You dilute that down, and that is a really bad thing. So that's what the hospital, and between that and what happened to my mum and then what I've done, I don't think you need that much. I really don't. I'd go into the middle between the two, but that's only if you're working out and sweating a lot. You need 2 litres a day. If you're not moving much and you're not working out or sweating, you may only need 1 litre of water a day. And they said to my mum, the hospital said that is all fluids, tea, coffee, water, everything, 1 litre a day. And now I don't trust hospitals, right? But I can see, for some reason, I see the logic in that. So, and then I've tried it, and I drink a little bit over 1 litre a day, but I do exercise and I do sweat. And so it has helped. I don't know. But I don't drink 2 litres a day. No, certainly not. I drink probably one and a half between the tea and the electrolyte stuff. And yeah, so I don't know. You do what you think is right, but I don't think you need that much. And not of water, straight water. You need other things in the water. So, yeah. Tim said, most people don't get nearly the amount of minerals they need. If you're sweating and lick your lips and don't taste salt, you need more salt. Pink Himalayan salt is best. Cool, I've got that, and I put it all over all my food. I'm a salty person when it comes to my food. I love salt. I was told, though, that I could eat a lot of salt because I had low blood pressure. So, and that's what my mum has as well, low blood pressure. That's why she was falling over, they said. And since she's been in hospital and they've given her the drip and told her to drink the hydrolytes every day, she hasn't fallen over. Okay, so I don't know. It might be nothing. It might be everything. I don't know. But I just found it really interesting when that all happened, and then I clicked in and started drinking 1 a day, and then I thought, maybe I need more. So I then went to 2, and now I'm on 3 a day, and it's working. So Susie said, I'm not being funny, but I think Madonna is actually possessed. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. The Madonna, when she was here, if she is still here, I don't know, then she's possessed, yeah. But this thing we see, I don't know if it's the real one. Remember she said she thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House? Remember Madonna said that? Yeah. Like that's nothing, you know. But, hey, all the people who walked in when the doors were open for them on J6, yeah, they'd go after them. But, hey, you know, all these people can say, even Johnny Depp, okay, this is one thing I wanted to say. Johnny Depp had a speech about Mr. T, And it wasn't nice. And so that, with all the other stuff I know about Johnny Depp, is a reason I don't really like him anyway. Yeah, so that's why I didn't watch the trial with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. But that's also pointing out that women should not accuse men of false stuff. You can't do that. And I think the women that do falsely accuse men of doing stuff should be held accountable themselves. If it's found out that it is a lie, the woman should go to jail. And that's not a popular opinion, but women should not be falsely accused. You can ruin a man's life. So, yeah, I do believe that women who falsely accuse should have the weight of the law on them. Alex said, "Hey, King, it was on Channel 4 at 9 tonight. It was made out to be like a live broadcast, but was actually for a new TV show. They were saying there would be cyber attacks, everything would shut off." Well, they've been talking about all this for a while now. And this is what they do. On the news, they'll start mentioning things, right? A cyber attack here, there, it'll be spaced out at first, then it'll start getting closer and closer together. And same thing they're doing with this pox thing. Okay, they're mentioning, oh, yeah, case. And then you can see where they're going. They're going the same place they did before. Okay, they're going to try. And apparently this thing is really bad, and people with autoimmune disease for that particular one should not ever go near that thing. And in fact, it causes an illness, okay? So just letting you know about that pox one, stay clear. They're all possessed, Susie. Kevin said, is in chat if you have hit the like button. One. Oh, one's in chat if you've hit the like button. Oh, God love you, Kevin. King Snurgle Gurgleson says, I've been receiving more info on the creation of human replacement beings, walk-ins underground. They've managed to pretty much get beyond needing clones. They can now create synthetic humans. Yep, well, even if they can, look, the computers are so good they could make CGI. Do you know what I mean? And they wouldn't even have to use, they might still have them, but they wouldn't even have to use synthetic humans. Because who sees these people in real life? Like, do you see Joe Biden in real life? Do you see Nancy Pelosi in real life? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in real life? Oh, dear. And I did make a mistake the other day. I thought that McConaughey's wife was Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. No, they just look like they're from the same family. Just like Jacinta Ardern and all them, They're like clones of each other. They look exactly alike. What is going on here? And they're the ones taking over the world. Is there a farm that Epstein actually did create? And these are all his offshoots? Odd. Imagine if it was Maxwell and Epstein. And that's what came out. Jacinta Ardern, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Look, I'm sorry, but I just have to laugh at my own imagination sometimes. It just goes to ridiculous places. But look, that's why I don't put anything past them, because I imagine all these stupid scenarios and go, you never know. Alex said, hard to fit everything into 200 characters. Yep. Shannon said, Madonna is a clone. The real Madonna gone ages ago. God knows what walk-ins there is now. Yeah. It could be. If you do see them out in public, then they're probably synthetic humans. Oh, dear. Imagine that. Imagine that all these people are just synthetic humans and everyone's been listening to them for this long. Seriously? That's why I don't want to listen to them anymore. They can say what they want on TV and whatever, but I'm not listening. Sorry. And I will walk around everywhere that I can and still not listen. Oh, dear. Sal said the phone is a form of scrying device that allows two-way exchange of energy between the entities in the ether seeking to access light emitting from our eyes through which the signal travels. I heard something weird about phones the other day. If there's something they don't want you to watch, they can turn the radiation up And if you're a certain type of person who watches a certain type of thing, they can actually turn the, I don't know if it's true or not, I'm just telling you what I heard. They can actually turn the radiation up on the phone to beam at you to make you uncomfortable. It might make your skin itchy, it might do this, it might do that. And I was sitting there going, oh dear God. If true, okay? So apparently if you watch stuff they don't like, they'll emit more EMFs at you. That's what I'm trying to get. Sorry, radiation signal. EMFs at you. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if it's true or not, so I can't say one way or the other. But, yeah, things that just might make you moody, might irritate, or just have, you won't even feel it. You know what I mean? You wouldn't feel it, but just things would happen, like you'd get itchy and this and that. So who knows? But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, Sal. Oh, you did that twice. Oh, yeah, sometimes YouTube does that, or they'll hide your comment and feel like you got to make that comment again. I've done that before. King Snowball Gelson said, Alex, what was the show? I gave up watching any TV years ago. Yeah, see, I don't watch mainstream at all. I don't even turn my TV on to get a TV signal. I could do without an aerial. All I do is watch a box of TV shows that I've already got. And don't get ads. Don't get anything. Don't get news breaks. Don't get anything. So it's great. I don't know anything then. They can't tell me anything. I can literally walk out and go, well, I didn't know. I don't watch TV. And they all go at you. Faith said the Viking. I definitely believe that. I agree, Zal. What is scrying? That is a, oh, geez. Like the black scrying mirror. Have you ever heard of that? It's a cult. It's a cultish stuff. Yeah, it's a good thing to look into. Scrying mirrors. Look it up on YouTube or one of the other platforms, and you should get some idea of what a scrying mirror is. It's I don't know if it's a portal, but it's a connection to the other side. Not a good side either. So it's not a good thing. And they reckon that every black screen in your home is one. Yeah. So I can't explain it. It's been that long since I looked at what a scrying mirror is. Hang on a sec. I have a bloody computer in front of me. Duh, Fred. Give me a look. What does it say here? They sell them. Scrying mirrors. What are they and how to make and use them? Okay, it's also called a black mirror. Have you ever wanted to see the future or speak with someone who's passed away? Using a scrying mirror is one potential way to do it. What is a scrying mirror and how does it work? A scrying mirror or black mirror is a surface used for divination, which the Bible says you should not do. Depends on your belief. You focus on a particular intention and stare into the mirror, and you might get visions related to your query. Scrying or seeing is a type of divination. In fact, scrying comes from a Middle English word that means to divine. One of the earliest types of scrying that was done is water scrying, where a person looked into the surface of the water to get some kind of image or meaning, like reading tea leaves maybe. Over time, this has evolved to using crystal balls and mirrors for similar purpose. Scrying mirror, also called a black mirror, is a shiny black surface used for divining. Lucky for you, it's one of the easier divination tools you can make by yourself. Well, this one's obviously for doing it. I would not recommend it, but, you know, you get things attaching to you when you play with things like that. It was one thing I didn't agree with Missy on was the tarot card thing. I did not agree. Bible does tell you to stay away from stuff like that. They're telling you how to make one. In the past, scrying mirrors were made by polishing metals like brass or copper, or putting aluminium foil or mercury behind a piece of glass. Nowadays, isn't that like a mirror? Well, yeah, mirrors. Nowadays, polished obsidian is one of the more popular materials used for commercially available scrying mirrors. Some people say that older mirrors will work better than newer ones, which can benefit you if you're making your own scrying mirror. The size of the mirror doesn't matter. Any size or shape can work. And then it goes into how to make it, how to use it, a scientific explanation for scrying. Okay, this should be interesting. You're probably familiar with some spooky games that kids sometimes play with mirrors during sleepovers, like Bloody Mary. The basic idea of the game is to stare into a dimly lit mirror for a few minutes, sometimes repeating specific words or phrase over and over until something happens. Part of this is just auto-suggestion. When you put yourself in a spooky situation and expect to see something, you're priming yourself for something weird to happen. So to some degree, it's people just psyching themselves out. But there's actually a documented phenomenon that helps explain this called Troxler fading, or the Troxler effect. The basic gist is that if you stare at a face for long enough, an optical illusion happens where the image starts to change for you. I did that when I was tripping one day. There's nothing paranormal going on here, but it's something weird to happen between your eyes and brain. But to you, if you stare at your face long enough, it will start to change and look really spooky. That's exactly what happened. She looked like a witch, my best friend. Yeah, she was leaning over the side of the bed and it was dark, pitch black, right? And we'd been tripping. And, I was staring at her, just I could see the outline of her head, and just kept looking at it, just turned into a witch's face, like a really old hag witch's face. But that's what happens when you go tripping. Scrying mirror safety rules. Don't scry for more than 20 minutes when you first start. There are legends that people can become addicted to the visions they see or go insane. But on a practical level, it can really be draining on your energy at first when you're not used to it. Don't use your scrying mirror for any other purpose. I'd say don't use the thing at all. Don't make one. Or if you got one, throw it out. I'm looking at my TV right now. Your scrying mirror should be used for just scrying. It's a dedicated tool and shouldn't be hung up and used every day like a regular mirror. It's best if you wrap it in soft cloth and put it away when not in use. Don't let other people look at it. Another reason to keep your scrying mirror put away is so other people can't gaze into its surface. The exception is if someone else wants to use it for a ritual purpose. Scrying works best during a new moon or full moon, but you can use it any time. The night time is preferred over scrying in a dark room during the day just because of the energy and ambience associated with it. Yeah, because it's more spooky. Is that what they mean? Don't allow anything to reflect in the mirror. That includes objects in your room or your own reflection. Your scrying mirror should just be like a dark window or tunnel to nowhere. Yeah, that's what my TV looks like. Oh, but sometimes when I've got a light on, I can see reflections. It is recommended to cast a circle of protection or visualize your area being surrounded by a protecting white light before you start scrying. It may help protect you from evil spirits, demons, or other spiritual tricksters who may try to deceive you or latch on to you. Record your experiences in a journal so you can keep track of them and come back to them. Make sure you set an intention for your session. If you just stare into your mirror with no intention or not hoping to see anything in particular, then anything might come to you, including stuff you might not want to see, including predictions of the future like your own death or other grisly details. I don't think I'd like to know that. No, I wouldn't look at it. Don't forget to relax. Allow yourself to have a few minutes to settle in, take some deep breaths before you get started. I would not necessarily recommend that. But that's what scrying is. So I don't know why I didn't think to just look on the computer, to find out what it was. George said, Alex, is that the new series starring Simon Pegg? And Alex said, yeah, I think that's it, George. Susie said, 9:20, I agree, but she's very obvious. Her eyes actually visibly go back in her head. Wow. Alex said, I couldn't remember King, but I might be able to find out from that. Nicey said, when I'm out and about, I enjoy the fresh view. My phone remains in my purse. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't want to be walking down the street and trip over things and, Even in the shopping centre, I don't want to run into someone because I'm trying to watch something on my phone. But even listening to it can put me off. So, Alex said I didn't know the actor's name. Yep. Missy T said it's Shingles. Yeah, exactly. From the first thing. That's what I think. King Snuggle Gergelson said, Zalmox, they can read the level of your light force, but light being emitted through your eyes. They also read your vibrational frequency, looking for compatibility the same way. Alex said, was Simon Pegg in a zombie film or show? Missy T said, same. Yeah, exactly. 920 said, yeah, she's not human. She's been gone a while, Madonna. Yeah, I don't think it's the real one that we see. She looks too plastic. I don't know. Yeah. Polyester girl. So shiny. Shannon said, like a crystal ball. Yep. Lanazi said, I can't watch MSM like nails on a chalkboard to me. Yeah, I can't either. It's just like, it frustrates me. It makes me peed off when I watch mainstream news. And I know they're lying. You can see it. You can tell. George said, okay, Alex, I watched the advert for the undeclared war. Is that what it is? King Snuggle Gergelson said, what is truth? Scrying is talking to or seeing spirits reflected in a mirror. Black mirrors work best. There you go. King Snuggle Gergelson explained it. Lanazi said, bad frequency. Shannon Spear said, Shaun of the Dead. Yes. 920 said, anyone say shingles? Damn straight, they're all dropping. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's ducking terrible. Yeah. Why am I colder? But it is warming up, but not much. It's 4.5 degrees Celsius. Alex said, I don't usually watch TV, the King Snuggle Gergelson, but I sometimes watch to see what everyone is hypnotised by these days. Well, that's fair enough. I probably should turn it on. It just frustrates me that much. I don't think I can. LA said, good morning, friends. Good morning, LA. Face said, haven't owned a TV in years. I've got one, but like I've got what? Hang on. We've got a bit too many here. We've got 2 in the lounge room and 1 in my room. And then I've got 2 computer screens as well. So I've got black mirrors all around me. I don't stare into them, but, you know, they're there. Because that's what I think TVs and computer screens are. They used to be a grey. I don't know if you remember the old TVs, the old analogues, when they had the slightly curved screens. They were grey. They weren't black. They were grey. Yeah, and then you turned them on and then the colours all came in anyway. I might just be too old. George said, Shaun of the Dead's a brilliant movie. Yep. That's what I'm going to throw at people. I'm going to throw anything I can at people if zombies, you know, do start attacking. Demelza said, I'm having a right palaver with my interwebs tonight. Keep crashing, ho-hum. Oh, no. I've got a message from someone, but I can't answer now. Alex said, that's it, George. I want to send Hev that advert. Yes, please do. George says, saying hello to Melza. Alex said, funny they chose him to be in this new show. Aaron said, Hev, we that are awake just shake our heads. Yes. I don't think there's much more we can do than sit there going, oh, my God. Are they serious? And are people seriously believing it? 920, anyone been watching Black Mirror? It's so dark. It is very dark. I watched it. I've watched the whole thing, and it disturbed me. It literally turned my stomach, some of the episodes, especially the one with the UK Prime Minister and a pig. Not only that one, the one where the dark web people get on and start blackmailing people because they know what they've been doing on their computers and And the young guy, and what he was doing was, shit. We're watching them. It's predictive programming. It's telling us what they're doing. Black Mirror is telling us what they're doing. I'm telling you now. But it will turn your stomach and disturb you slightly. I think it's meant to. Because I started watching it 5 years ago when it first came out, Black Mirror. And I just sat there going, that's what they're doing. That's what they have planned. Oh, shit. I'll get to the message later. Sorry. So, yeah, it is disturbing, Black Mirror. Yeah, I hope you get it sorted, Demelza. Oh, it's funny. We've had lots of wind here too, and honestly, the internet hasn't gone out. And it normally does when it's windy, so I don't know. Missy T said he's acting. Another wrong one. TVs emit frequency and flicker rates to control your emotions. Yes, I do know that. Yep. And more so digital than I think that's why they changed to digital TV from analog TV. Now you get all the pixelations instead of just going fuzzy, You used to still be able to watch it. It was a bit fuzzy if, your rabbit's ears or your aerial or whatever was on its way out. But these days, all you get is all these different colour squares and you can't see anything. It's useless. I'd prefer the fuzz to the squares. Oh, dear. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, I saw on Bitchute today someone showing a repeat of 2016 X-Files show. It spelled out exactly what's being done with the vaccinations and the agenda. Yes, I think I've got it. That was when they were older, eh? Scully and Mulder were older. I think I've got that. I might watch that again. And the bloke who was in there was like the Alex Jones type person. Is that the one you're talking about? Shannon says smart TVs are watching, listening to you even when turned off. Yes, they are. Do they have little batteries in there too that if you unplug them, that it still does it? That'd be interesting. I don't know. The charges up when you've got the TV turned on again. I don't know. But it's interesting to think of. See, I could write Twilight Zone episodes, I think, now. Kevin says, has anyone noticed the Ukraine flag colours and everything? Programs, adverts, do they really think we don't see the programming? Yes. Yep, blue and yellow. 9:20, I could not watch it, just made me really stressed and anxious. Demelza, Black Mirror. Yeah, it does. Like, if you can watch it, it's worth watching, but it will disturb you and parts of it will nearly make you sick. George said, thank F I don't own a smart TV, Shannon. No, I've got all dumb TVs. I wish I had an even dumber TV, which was the analog, but then I probably wouldn't. Well, I only have the box plugged in, but it wouldn't have the right connections in the back. I'd have to fiddle and get the three, like the yellow, the red, and the whatever it is, white or black, or you'd have to do some maintenance to it to get it to work, but I'm glad I don't either. Good job I have a dumb TV, Shannon. LA said, why did some wake up and some not? I bet you all questioned stuff as a kid. We were chosen for this time decades ago. Yeah, I used to question everything. Why? But my dad used to sit down and tell me why. So, yeah, I don't know. It was good for me to ask why. Lacey said, but what I thought was weird was that the two people that went to the Texas school, both of their initials were MM, Meghan Markle and Matthew McConaughey. Maybe coincidence. MM. Oh, there's something about M. Yes, Lacey, there is something about... Is that the 13th letter of the alphabet? Or did I get it wrong? Was it the 18th? Oh, dear. 920 said they're really pushing the Ukraine crap. Yeah. Lanazi said, oh, hi, Kitty. Yes, that's my little Mr. Smiggles. Shannon said, hot wings, feet, beaks, ash. 920 heard about Matthew McConaughey. Very odd. Yeah. And his missus was sitting with shoes on her lap. And it's funny because a few days earlier she'd been wearing similar shoes. Don't know if they were the same shoes, but the shoes she had on her lap looked brand new, looked like they hadn't been worn. Kids normally scuff and dirty shoes nearly straight away. Alex said, yes, Kevin, someone did a compilation of the colours a few months ago. Yeah. Of all the TV shows and news and everything coming in on blue and yellow. Kevin said Madonna's the guy. It wouldn't surprise me either. Kevin said 15 nuclear power stations in Ukraine. George said Madonna in her early years was a good-looking woman. Yeah, I think that depends on your taste, yeah. I didn't find her great. Like, there are women I think are great-looking, you know, but she was just one of the, you know, ordinary. I don't know, to me. Demelza said, I find all smart thing is sinister. I wouldn't have Alexa or Siri or such stuff in my house. Even this laptop listens to me. Yeah, well, if you've got a mobile phone at all, it will be listening even if you don't have Siri and that turned on. She didn't come on, thank God. I didn't say hi or hey. Kevin said enough to power all of Europe. Oh, in Ukraine. Wow. Lene said you're getting dizzy going in circles looking for the camera. Lol, yeah. Well, it was normally always on top of the screen. So I was looking up there, right? It's now there. Down to the side of the screen. And I've got to remember to, yeah, look at the camera. Alex said, I think I experienced lighting the other day. I caught myself getting angry at an advert telling people to go and see their GP. I thought, yeah, after they betrayed everyone and let people die. Yeah, they do that. And the news will call you a conspiracy theorist, a right-wing, whatever. They'll call you all sorts of things. That's a form of gaslighting too. Shannon said LED lights flicker rates affect us. They have music tuned in frequency to agitate us, keep us angry and away from God. Yep. Shannon said Bando is from the movie Idiocracy. Watch it. I've seen Idiocracy. I have seen Idiocracy. I've only seen it once, but that was enough for me to go, oh, dear God. They're telling us again. Lanazi said freezers are okay, but if they shut down the grid, no electric, I try to stock dry goods. I've got canned stuff, but even they put shit in that, I'm sure. Demelza said, I like that Ray of Light song that Madonna did with William Orbit. Oh, yeah. I used to like her songs, some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, so I don't know. Shannon said Idiocracy is mandatory viewing as They Live and the V series. Yeah, I haven't watched the V series yet. I've got to watch that. But I have seen They Live and I've watched Idiocracy. And between the two of them and the Twilight Zone as well, yeah, you kind of get it. Carl Anthony said, why are the triple thing zombies so grateful when they get it and suffer so much? I have it now. It's mild and the zombies laugh at other treatments, like what Joe Rogan described. Zombies. Yep, exactly. Faith said Twilight Zone on steroids lately. Yes, it has. I was thinking of doing some of them on Rumble, like reaction videos to the Twilight Zone, showing you exactly what I see when I watch it. I don't know if anyone would like that. I can't do it here. They'll copyright me every single time. Zal said, yep. Good morning, Deb from South Australia. Kevin said, Alex, yeah, I saw my doctor 3 weeks ago for the first time in 2.5 years, not through trying. Shannon said, Crow Eaters Unite, Deb. MMS. Yeah, I've tried that. It, I don't know, it was it kind of worked all right, but it's a 8 hour a day thing on the hour every hour, or same time every hour. You've got to take it. You can't eat. You should eat halfway between them. So when you take the stuff, half an hour later you got to eat. And like I'm too out of whack for that at the moment. So MMS is a hard thing to. I find it a hard thing to keep doing regular. Alex said they're such cheeky asses. I can't believe the audacity. It wasn't just that, though. It was also sudden death, heart conditions, everything being blamed on everything else other than that, thing. Shannon said, fried fish is bits of chicken, if you didn't realise. Madonna wanted fried fish because the white hat's cut off their address. Yeah, exactly. I can't say much on here, though. That's the only thing. 920 said 2 litres max where where Hev. Alex said, it's horrendous, Kev. I'd rather die at home now than go to the doctor unless I can find a really true old school doctor that just takes their oath seriously. I can't trust them. Yeah, I have that problem too. Faith said, Alex, yes, here in the past few days it's been sudden adult death. Yeah, now it's sudden adult death syndrome. Yeah, now we know what the sudden infant death syndrome is from, don't we? Have you put those two together? I have a long time ago. But see, that's what they come out with new things when they find side effects for other things. Florence said, hey, going, Florence. I had pink Himalayan salt to my drinking water. It got rid of my migraines, and healthy salt balance helps hydrate you. It does. I've also been told by a doctor to drink Gatorade for that, but I'd rather drink Lucozade or Hydrolyte. So there you go. Because I think Lucozade's another one that replaces your electrolytes or salts and things. King Snowball Girlson said the sudden adult death syndrome was caught from kids with sudden infant death syndrome through a sweaty handshake. I thought everyone knew that, or some other nonsense. Yeah, it's not coming, I think we should see now, because they're starting to say, like, this is sudden adult death syndrome. You should see now how they started with the infant one, okay? Because that's when they started really giving them all, Zal said, this is coming from hospitals that think there's a pandemic going on. Drink a glass of water with a hefty pinch of Celtic sea salt in it. It has trace minerals in it. It creates blood plasma. Really? Celtic sea salt? Oh, my stomach just grumbled. I forgot to eat before I came on this morning. Yes, Himalayan salt. Alex said, yes, Faith, and it's being blamed on everything but they even said that the referees whistle at football matches are why crowd members and footballers are dropping down dead. Of course, yeah, the whistle's scaring people all of a sudden. Yeah. I never did any other time, it's just now. That's what I mean. I can't believe people can't put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, you know what? We are in 1984 because they can't put 2 and 2 together. The TV tells them it equals 5 and they believe it. Do you know what I mean? With anything we're looking at, So like a metaphoric way of looking at it. Because none of it makes sense. Shannon said, I can think of some lips that taste salty. Coconut water. Pink salt doesn't jack up blood pressure. It's good stuff, but actually comes from Pakistan. I don't care where it comes from as long as it's good for you. Faith said, Alex, dear Lord, they really think we are idiots. Damn jackasses. Yes, they are. Shannon said, him allayed her after the salty lips. Shannon. Alex said, I was told I could get sudden death syndrome because I have a leaking heart valve and murmur. So I know it's possible, but not to this extent. Yeah. Lady Stardust says, salt has been demonised, yet the world's salary originates from salt. You were paid in salt back in the day, worth your salt. Exactly. The salt of the earth, people, you know? Yeah. George said Johnny Depp is a good actor. Yeah, he knows how to act. Yes, I agree, King Snurgle Gurgleson. Madonna is heavily into the Kabbalah, so possession is totally likely. Yes, definitely. Demelza said, Shannon, whatever is on your mind. Missy T said, he's another wrong one. Yeah, I think Johnny Depp is. I really do. Shannon said, sorry, I am the Lord of the Gutter. That's all right. I just might not read them all out. Alex said, I control my heart condition myself, and it goes, nothing I can do about it. Oh, and if it goes, nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Well, something's coming, I believe, that will help if you can hang on. My daughter's got the same kind of, she's got maybe a heart murmur. She's going this Wednesday for heart checks. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Florence said Johnny Depp was good buddies with Roman Polanski, who is a minor attracted person. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a rock spider. Yeah, he was. And who was that Hunter guy? Not Hunter Biden. There was another guy called Hunter they used to hang out with, and they drive around with blow-up dolls in the car, and he'd get out and bash it, and people would think he's hitting a real woman, and I don't know. And Cusack was there as well. What's his name? The one out of end of Armageddon movies. John Cusack? Can't remember. Johnny Depp is a Hollywood vampire. Yes. Deb said, John and Heard are both not nice people, I feel. That's what I think. Missy said, good acting with AH, though, all are set up. Yes. Alex said, I'm not afraid to die. God is with me. Always. Yep. Exactly. Amen, Alex. Johnny Depp helped the Memphis 3 Satanists. Yeah, that's exactly it too, when they stood up for him. And he's a good friend of Marilyn Manson. I don't think Marilyn Manson is a good person either. I really don't. If you hear strange noises, it's me with my hot water bottle. Shit, it's cold. Hey, out to lunch. How you going? I did thank you for becoming a member at the beginning of the show, but thank you so much. I agree, Pat. George said our spirit lives on. I do believe that. Demelza said Johnny Depp, the darkest actor in Hollywood. Yeah. Didn't he also say that when he acts that something else comes into him and takes over at one point? And that's how he did the Pirates of the Caribbean. I vaguely remember something he said. My heart condition is, funnily enough, why I can't get the jab. Not that I would anyway. But quite ironic, it has now caused more heart conditions than people have probably ever had. Yep, I agree. Shannon said Johnny Depp also involved in satanic sacrifice of River Phoenix, yeah, Viper Room. Yep, he was there. You reckon he finished him off? Canadian girl said, I saw an article the other day on Telegram that clearly stated if you have a smallpox vaccine, you have some protection against the newest Wu flu. So what does that tell us? Oh, dear. That's the one I was talking about. That one causes problems. Big problems, apparently. Faith said, Shannon, I heard that. Out to lunch said, none of those lizard people are my friends or relatives. I'm blessed, I guess. Yeah. Yep, George, the Viper Club. Shannon says, Johnny Depp is besties with Marilyn Manson. Join the dots, people. Savvy. Yep. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Dan Markle Sr. Hi, Hev. Sorry I'm late. No one should get that or anything shot into their body. Yeah, exactly. Zal said the Democrats and their sympathizers always turn on the waterworks to pull the heartstrings of the gullible masses. They do, and that's why they had McConaughey's wife sitting there with a pair of shoes on her lap crying. They're trying to tug at your heartstrings. Don't let them. Try and look at it with the logical, pull yourself back from it. try not to get in the emotion of the what they're doing. 920 said Epstein did have a farm that he wanted a new race. He did. That's what I'm starting to wonder, if all these women that look alike, they look very much alike. Ocasio-Cortez, Jacinta Ardern, Matthew McConaughey's missus, George Clooney's missus, amen. 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 That's her name. Kat said crazy eyes AOC, just like Charles Manson. Yeah, she does have those crazy eyes. Out to lunch said the movie Arrival. Remember they used the same clone as people. Ooh. I remember the name of that. I don't know if I've watched it. I'm going to write that down, though. Or if I have, I can't remember it. I'll have to watch it again. King Snurgle Gurgleson said the latest replacement control event for the sheeple masses is upcoming divorces of Brad Pitt and Blubberlips. He decided he wants a jury-type divorce in court. More distractions. Yes. That's why I'm paying attention to other court cases that are going on, because there are other, I believe this is a distraction from those other court cases. They want the people's eyes on the stars, not on the real things going on, you know? And that's why I'm watching the January 6th fast. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's like they're trying to make a documentary and big production, you know what I mean? Like a big production, big act. Demelza said Depp's business partner in the Viper room went missing, accusing him of embezzlement. There you go. Wow. Okay. Same person. 920 said, I'll watch that out to lunch. Selena said, I caught you on. Hey, Selena, good to see you. Shannon said, I'm partial to an occasional salt lick, Demelza. Sonia Kruger is a strange one, says Pat. Yeah. Sal says, King, they're stalling for time until the event they're waiting for occurs in July, August. Yes. Kat said, right, Demelza and his ghost still haunts the Viper room. That's interesting. Alex said, just interested, has anyone here been able to be hypnotised? I am unable to go under hypnosis and wondering if us being awake has anything to do with that. Just a thought. Okay. I tried to go for hypnotherapy. When was that? 2008. It didn't work. I was trying not to laugh. Like, you know how they sit there, close your eyes, relax. So I was sitting there with my eyes closed and I was going like, just trying to hold the laugh in, because I've just felt like laughing the whole time. All I did was just, after I got over my laughter, I kind of relaxed a little bit. So there you go. But no, I don't think I can be hypnotised. Shannon said, no, ultra eyes. All the FF shooters have those eyes, as does David Hogg. Yes, he does. How do we know he's not from the farm too, just a male version? He could look like them. I don't know. I'm just going nuts now with my theories. Dan Markle Sr. said, I have a cell phone. Don't use it. Just keep it charged for emergencies. Yep. Demelza says, Shannon, you're a hoot. Shannon said, MK Ultra Eyes. Kat says, the psychiatrist wanted to hypnotise me when I was 14 to find out why I had stomach aches. I refused. Well, the one who did it to me was a psychologist. And it didn't work, because all I was doing was trying to stop laughing. And then I relaxed a little bit. That was it. I was just sitting there going, okay, if I've got to sit with my eyes shut, I might as well relax a bit. But even then, if he had even walked up and touched me, I would have gone like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Shannon said it's great self-sourcing. Demelza said scrying means looking into the future. Deb said, did the witches use scrying? Yes, apparently they did. Alex said, according to Google, foretell the future using crystal ball or other reflective object or surface. Shannon said looking glass technology. I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. 920 said good info, Sal. Deb, oh, where did I go? Deb, Selena said Deb's, if it's looking for, it's for looking in on others or for telling the future. Alan said, hey, have you set that piece together propaganda sideshow last night? This is going to get like real. Which one? Is that the J6 thing? Deb said, wow, Black Mirror, didn't know that. Yeah. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, Alex, I can't be hypnotised, never could be. My own grandfather tried it on me as he believed it would prevent PTSD after a really effed up event happened when I was 9. Wow. Black Mirror is a TV. Yep. That's what I think. Screens. Kat said, reminds me of the Haunted Museum in Las Vegas. Alex said, don't they have something like that at the Vatican, which they apparently already looked into the future and why they are probably trying to stop us? They know they are doomed. Yes, I do believe that. Scrying was how Nostradamus saw all of his visions. Faith says, sounds a little too dark for me, no thanks. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, Alex, he even sedated me, but I still couldn't be hypnotised. I can, however, meditate very deeply, which I think is the flip side of not being able to be hypnotised. I haven't really tried meditation. Alex said, I wouldn't mess with anything that connects to the other world. People don't know what they are conjuring and they often can't get rid of it. That's what I think. Just in case something dark comes over with it, I don't think it's a good idea. Because the most innocent things you think are innocent can actually bring dark attachments to you. So I'd be very, very careful of what you play around with. But that's up to each individual. All I could do is warn. Yeah. Attachments are very real. Kevin said your phone, when turned off, is a black mirror. Yep. Alex said, I had tarot-type cards. I would never touch them again. It was before I knew any better. Weird, spooky stuff used to happen in my house all the time till I prayed to God on a daily basis. Well, that's what happened to me before I had that dream that thing was coming at me, growling at me, and I woke up growling back at it. Before that, I was playing around with all that stuff. So, like tarot, because someone gave me a set of tarot cards. And I was playing with them and, I didn't have the full booklet, so I didn't really know what I was doing, but just had fun with it, But, yeah. Lol, Hev. Shannon said, your iPhone is a sorting mirror, also like a Ouija board, how you run your fingers across the screen to type stuff. Yep. King Snurgle Gurgles said, I've watched a medium using 3 mirrors and 3 candles and seeing faces and bodies appear in the mirrors and talk back to the medium. Yeah, I'd be just real careful. Faith said, yeah, Alex, yeah, that stuff scares the crap out of me. No, thanks. Lady Stardust said, the Bible has been corrupted to keep us submissive. The Trump team are using astrology and astrological events to plan this takedown. How did the wise men find Jesus? See Melissa red pill the world. Oh, yep. Yeah, I do believe some things were kept out of it. Hang on. Okay. Shannon said, hooray, the muskrat of Menace. Oh, hey, menacing muskrat, how you going? I can't see you, but why can't I see you? Okay. Alex said, oh, wow, King Snurgle Gurgles and the Vikings. Sorry to hear about that when you were younger. Hopefully it made you stronger. I'm a very vivid dreamer, but I need to work on my meditation, though. Hey, Still Human, how you going? And menacing muskrat. Demelza said, John D used to be a QE first scryer. Is that how it is? QE1? No. QE first scryer? He was a bit of a necromancer on the side too. Seems like the royals have always been into their esoterica. Yes, it wouldn't surprise me. Yes, I think Pat, yeah, it is a scrying mirror. Felix Lab said, hi, Hev, bloody freezing in Newcastle too. Vitamin D for your mum. Watch her pep up within a day. No sun means weakness, tired all the time. It nearly killed me. I just take one a day and I'm right. Peace. Yeah, I take 4 vitamin D a day, maybe more. And sometimes I can sleep and sometimes I can't during the day. But I've also haven't been well for a long time, so that's probably why I do sleep during the day as well, because I know when you sleep when you're recovering, it works better. Menacing Muskrat said, hi, Shannon, another fast week. Wow, yeah. Like men who stare at goats, says Shannon. Menacing Muskrat said, hi there, Alex. I see you now. How's it going? Kevin said, they don't want you to know there's good magic and bad magic. Jesus was well aware. That wouldn't surprise me either. Okay, I'm staying away from everything till I know what's what. Remote viewing. Yeah, I've heard of that. They did that on the Skinwalker Ranch and come up with some interesting stuff. King Snuggle Gurgleson said, I took the event in my stride. That was the adults that were worried about lasting effects. I wish they hadn't bothered with the hypno. It just affected my full audio-visual replay type memory. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, King Snuggle Gurgleson. Deb said, yeah, nah, scrying. Yeah, but nah. Yeah, nah. I know exactly what you're talking about, believe it or not. That's an Aussie thing. Yeah, nah. Menacing Muskrat said, during the hearings here in Canada, RE Emergency Act being invoked, during the Canadian Freedom Convoy, everyone is pushing the buck and Trudeau is backpedaling. Oh, there you go. Kat said, I was attacked by an incubus in my nightmares. Oh, no. You think you were? Oh, dear. Zell, yeah, I don't know what to do other than pray before you go to bed. King Snurgle Gurgles and the Vikings said they are stalling for time till the event they're waiting for occurs in July, August. Alex said, sometimes adults do that. Children often take things in their stride. I know I did, King Snurgle Gurgles. Yeah, they do. The adults are the ones who overreact a lot. Oh, cute cat. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Kitty just woke up. Pretty kitty in the background. 920 said, how's it going to play out, Zell? Mrs. Ned Kelly, how you going? Morning all. Had a notification set, but YouTube screwed me. Hope I haven't missed too much. Only an hour and 42 minutes so far. Oh, but I'm behind in the comments, so that was probably a little while ago. This RBGTQ thing is turning into a bit of a slippery slope. In my day, a slippery slope was a cute, excited Asian chick. Shannon! Snuggle Gurgleson said, the news info was given a long time ago to look out for at this point was fake alien invasion, a serious sky event that blasts windows out and roofs off. Wow. Alex said, hi, Mrs. Ned Kelly. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, I'm so scared of that show, Black Mirror. Yeah, I understand. The UK PM episode was sickening. It really was. It involves... I'll just say it involves a pig, okay? Jeez. George said not watch Black Mirror. There's a lot of English actors in it. So, like, it's... although it's, Netflix, I think... I don't know if it was made in England. But there are a lot of English actors and actresses in there. Hey, Alex, happy day. Squeal Piggy. Yeah, Shannon. Thanks, King, says 920. I'm trying to protect my energy from negative forces, said Kat. Pray as much as you can. Even leave the Bible on while you're falling asleep. You can listen to it on YouTube. I don't know if that... Well, it hasn't done me any harm so far. While you're going to sleep, you can listen to the Bible. It'll keep playing till it finishes. King Zal said, King Snurgle Gurgle, there's a coming moment that'll be confronting to everyone's consciousness. I do believe that, yep. George said, we'll have to download Black Mirror. Yeah. Hey, Ichabod Mudnuts, how you doing? Same Cat 14. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, then realising now that I've got black mirrors all over my house. Yes, I know it's pretty, it's pretty unsettling when you realise. Demelza said, Hev, dark mirror makes me feel very unsettled, like the Wizard of Oz. Yes, yes. It is unsettling, but you can see where we're heading if things were allowed to continue the way they're going. Same Demelza, it's messed up. Brace yourself, George, said Mrs. Ned Kelly. King Snurgle Gurgles and said the Vikings on the aliens already here, out on my brother's wife's sister property. They've been landing behind the tree line for the last 3 years. They have mobile footage of it. Really? That'd be interesting. Saw that today, DNA stuff. Dark Mirror was a good movie. I didn't know there was a movie called Dark Mirror. Okay. I have to write that one down too. Oh, is that the one based on Liza Lamb? The water goes black or something? Menacing Muskrat said, my big beautiful horse died last Sunday. Feel a little lost this week. Oh, no. Oh, R.I.P. to your beautiful horse. Sal said there will be no fake alien invasion. Alex said, I used to love The X-Files. Haven't seen it for about 20 years. I watch it again every now and then because that's one of the shows I've got on the box. And I've got the new versions on there and the 3 movies they made as well. So I just read the next one. Shannon, haha, Hev prefers the fuzz to the squares. Lol, I prefer the 70s bush. Shannon. I'm talking about on the TV. 920 says, Zal, are they bad? Fizzy water tastes like the static white noise and old black and white telly. Yeah. Zal says, as we do not live on a spinning ball in Star Trek space fantasy. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, 920, at the same time I was told these humans will put up an incredible amount of horrific events pushed upon them. Don't break until they face up to what has been done to the children. Nicey Glover said, I stay away from dark movies and such trauma as a child. I follow my intuition and protect myself. Yes. I know, Menacing. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never easy losing a beloved pet animal. It's not. Zal said there's a split coming. More sympathies to Menacing Muskrat. King Snurgle Gurgleson said after the children factor, there's supposed to be about 2 weeks of complete chaos. Revenge is sought after. 920 said, are they here to help, Sal? I can feel the slot, Sal. Split. Menacing Muskrat said, thank you, Alex Faith. It's been very tough around here. Yeah, it is sad when you lose an animal, a pet. Shannon said, I just made soda stream to Melza. Thank you, King. I can imagine. Menacing. Here's a quote my mum 35 years ago. Life is about doing things you don't want to do. I asked, you mean like going to church and visiting relatives? Shannon said, another photo. After all, she was wearing this green shoes. It was all a scam. Yeah. Sal said, they told my brother they're not allowed to come out of the craft piers. They're waiting for this event to go down. If you look at Mark Atwood's channel, is a good source to watch too. Zal, I wouldn't. Is Mark Atwood Sean Atwood's brother? Ew. I don't know, but I'd be very cautious anyway. And because he had Sean Atwood on his show. Menacing Muskrat said, thank you, George. She had a long, grand life. Kat said, Madonna had no hips. She's not a female. Oh. She's not a female. She's gone. I might have to have a little break, guys. I need to, before I start dancing in my seat, I am going to play an intermission music video while I'm gone. And I shall be back very shortly. Okay, guys, just intermission. 1 sec.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and where I'll go in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Okay, that's enough of that. Can you hear me? I'll play that at the end. Okay. So you reckon after 2 weeks of chaos, humans are supposed to take back control of everything after sorting out those that inflicted everything upon them? Here's hoping. A good thing too, Kat. Will do, Zal. Thank you. Start talking about babies and being pregnant around your phone and it adds nappies. And ads for nappies will pop up in your feed. Yeah. Mrs. Ned Kelly Muskrat sending love and hugs and prayers. Alex said they can listen to me, then they can go and get effed off. I don't think I got the song wrong. I think I got the song wrong. Oh. Menacing sending love, yep. King Snuggle Gurgle said, Cat 14, maybe she was talking about her sex life. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Who? Where? When? How? Why? 9:20, I believe it, King. Cat said more of the lines of Bill and flu shots. Menacing Muskrat said, thank you. Miss Ned Kelly had lots of tears. I know, it is really sad to lose a pet. Really, really sad. I'm still... How many years has it been? 3 years since I had to get a cat put down, and I just feel awful. Still, to this day. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, wasn't it Monsanto that come up with LED lights? Apparently they cause blindness. Everyone needs glasses these days, it seems. Yes. I've got these weird glasses. Where are they? Are they here? I know, I've put them somewhere. And they've got an orange glow thing on them. I don't know what I did with them. There's a drawer here and a drawer there, and it's under the stuff that, yeah, you don't need to see. Okay, these got sent to me when I had to buy a new utensil for the, check this out. I don't think they suit me. And they're orange, but I still can't see it. I've still got the tag on it. But I still can't see. I can't see anything. So, yeah, lovely glasses. They were free, obviously. I don't know if I'll wear them. Oh, what a dag. Yeah, everyone does need glasses these days, Mrs. Ned Kelly. 9:20 said something is brewing. Sorry if it sounds like I'm sucking on my teeth. I am. I just had a bite of something, so I'm trying to get the food off my teeth. Something is brewing, definitely. What the heck, said hi from AZ. They're bringing back number of cases and deaths are up in the local news. Yeah, see, that's what they're going to try and do it again. They're going to try this again. Pat said, what about the colour teal? It's showing up on every channel in old ads and movies that have been recoloured. Really? Kat said, Joe Rogan sold his soul for $150 and now claims we landed on the moon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's what the board said that too, that we did land on the moon, just the footage that we saw was not the real thing. So what's there? I don't know. I don't think we did. I don't see how, but anyway. Turns sideways is 33. There you go. Carl, there's no such thing as coof. It has never been isolated. We've all forgotten what it's like to have the flu or coronavirus, originally named for your body detox cycle. Deb said, I watch anything you do, Hev. Oh, God love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just thought sitting down and watching and pulling apart an episode of The Twilight Zone would be very interesting to do, because I do watch it and I'll watch them over and over again and I'll still pick up more stuff and go, oh. And there's one I really want to do, and it's called The Monsters Are on Maple Street, and it's the 2002 version, because that will show you exactly things that we talk about a lot, with power going and neighbours attacking neighbours and everyone's a suspect and mob mentality that just gets out of hand. But I also think it's supposed to scare us, Shannon said, we landed on the moon, but not the way they told the public. That was Kubrick. Yeah. Alex said, I would love that, Hev. I thought people could comment on films and review type things without copyright. I'm not sure how other people do. I don't know how other people can do it either, because they always throw copyrights at me. Always. And I think if you get too many of them, you can be kicked off. I don't know, but yeah, if you build too many of them up, I don't know. I think they might be able to say, look, you break the rules too much, All right, every now and then, but you can't do it too much. I don't know. But yeah, all these people get away with reviewing things and I can't. I don't know. Susie Fraser says, Joe Rogan looks like an angry thumb. 920 said, I thought the negative ETS, we're done. I thought there was a mask around the planet. So are we still not safe? Phoenix said, menacing muskrat, what was your horse's name? I'd pray for you, your love. Yes. Zal said, he is Susie. Dude looks like a thumb. Yep. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, Pat Ryan, the teal thing was weird during the elections. All of a sudden, independents were lumped into this teal group like a psyop. Oh, yes, I remember that. Yes. Here in Australia. Yes. The teals. What the hell? That's a mixture of, isn't that? No, that'll be red. Yeah, I'm sorry, green. Yeah, bit of yellow in blue can make it teal, I think. Am I right? I don't know. Shannon said nut allergies, all related. Yep. People idolise Rogan and Musk way too much. I don't idolise them. I'm watching them. Because some things that happen to them are exposing other things. So that's why I'm watching what's happening with them. I don't like Elon Musk's idea of Neuralink in your brain. I don't like that. So, yeah, I'm not going to agree with everything he says, but I'm just watching. And I do agree with some of the things he says. Zal said 920, we don't live on a spinning ball. Menacing Muskrat said her name was CO or Co? Oh. Kat said agreed, Zal. Alex said, although my mum is awake, she was still in her bit of denial and finally admitted the other day she thinks my brother's girlfriend has a miscarriage because of that thing and can now not get pregnant. I believe that's a reason for a lot of people not being able to get pregnant. George said, my cousin died from sudden death syndrome. Oh, really? Shannon says, Snuggle knows how the Draco roll. Susie says, Zal, I think he's actually not the tallest guy ever, and that's why he acts so macho. 920 said, thank you for your reply, King and Zal. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, hey, have I been drinking Staminade since you mentioned electrolytes? I've noticed the difference. Thanks heaps. There you go. I think we miss a lot of stuff when we just drink water. I mean, I don't know. Especially if you drink, like if you have filters. So if you have reverse osmosis or, what do you call it, distillers. Especially with distillers, I think. You need to put stuff back into the water. That's why I think collecting rainwater might be a really good idea, because doesn't that have everything we need in it? Alex said they really want another child. Thank God my niece came into this world before she had the thing. She was 2 years old yesterday, bless her. Yeah. Oh, that's horrible, though. Phoenix said, Co, so much love to her and you. What a blessing. And Sal says, Susie, yes, a small man syndrome. The chat is flashing out warning. All the negatives are the negatives here? What do you mean, Kat? I was afraid they'd cut the chat, but I guess not. Zal said 2 + 2 = 5, the cognitive dissonance of the gullible normie syndrome. Yeah, it does seem that way. Like it's not adding up in their head. Like it's obviously making sense to them. Otherwise, wouldn't they be questioning it? I don't know. Alex said, sorry to hear that, George. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, Shannon, I haven't come across one person, but I did meet an alien that described their dealings with them. The reptilians are feared by all others because of their cruelty. Zal said salt and CO2 are the scapegoats that dopes who buy into the greenie ethos are sold on. Yep. You need salt. That's it, Kat. Hunter S. Thompson. Yep. That was him. That Johnny Depp and the John Cusack, I think, a Cusack bloke, used to hang around and go for drives with a blow-up doll and beat it up and everything. I don't know. Just sounded really weird, and that Hunter Thompson, something about him. Aaron Thompson said alkaline the body is, I believe, fixes many illnesses. I tried that, Aaron. I tried, bicarb in water, lemon in water. Nothing worked, but this does, so I don't know. Shannon said there are some good ones. Watch some Super Soldier channel on Rumble. Alex said John Cusack was in that Cell film. He looks like the bloke from Halloween. Yes, that's it. That's him. He was in the Cell, that film about people's mobile phones that send them crazy. And everyone in the comments saying, it's from that, this is what's going to happen. Shannon said Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, Drino, yeah. Lady Stardust said dandelion tea, pine needle tincture, reverse spike protein effects. Strengthens the heart, lungs, and liver. Yeah, the next one affects your kidneys. The next for the pox. Badly. Dialysis and shit, apparently. King Snurgle Gurgleson said the ones here underground are definitely not good ones. The ones from elsewhere are completely different beings. I'll wait until I see them. That's what I'm going to say. Kat said Keith Richard took over him or Satan. Oh, wow. Carl said, day 5 of COVID, can someone point me to a study that whiskey will speed up my recovery? Oh, dear. Good on you, Carl. Zal said, has anyone ever asked the child victims of all these degenerates what it feels like to experience it? The argument always seems to be focused on the rights of the rock spiders to enforce their right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and where are Maxwell's customers? You know? It's all going to come out. It will eventually. Bit by bit, the whole thing is playing out, and you can see it all playing out. Different things are being exposed, different people and companies and all sorts of things. But it will eventually, in one of these court cases, something will come out. Alex said, seems like all those massive family Hollywood folks have all a dark side. In their cupboard. Yep. They'll have a lot of skeletons in their cupboards, literally, I think. Lady Stardust said, Pirates of the Caribbean, where the elites have their properties. Mm-hmm. Shannon said, Draco need the blood and Adreno to hold their shapeshifting form on Earth. They're leaving white gates and good entities have cut off their supply. Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait until I see it. Cusacks, Baldwins, Culkins, can't think of any more right now. There are loads, though, and they all have something dodgy going on. Yes, there are a lot of them. A lot of things are being exposed. What the heck, said Carl Jamison's whiskey works. Jamison's whiskey works, sorry. Shannon said, don't trust the Red Cross. No, never. Kat said, all those stupid movie stars with their armed security say we shouldn't have any pew-pews. Exactly. Sorry, I've got to do that. Because they'll probably hit me for that as well. Menacing Muskrat said, thank you so much. I have a new horse. The creator knew that CO was going to be leaving the Earth plane. Now I have Star. Haven't ridden her yet. We'll start tacking her Star up. Oh, good on you, Menacing Muskrat. Faith said, Shannon, definitely not. King Snoggle Gurgleson said, the Viking, Shannon Spear, the Adreno is more than just that. It's their food. Why so many kids disappear? Shannon said, Arrival is the Charlie Sheen movie with the alien with the backwards knees. Okay. Lady Stardust said, how about Kate Middleton and Princess Mary of Denmark from the same box? They could be. Shannon said, they feed more on the vibrations of their terror and pain. Yep, Monsters, Inc. Alex said, apparently little Louis smacked Kate Middleton in the face at the Jubilee. Whoops, really? Oh. Menacing Muskrat said, wasn't River Phoenix killed outside the Viper Room? Yep. That's where he died, I think, outside. But he was not feeling well or something. King Snurgle Gergelson said, the fear doesn't feed them nutritionally. Fear enables them to control those in a state of fear. They cannot control anyone who is fearless. That's why everyone needs to not fear. Do not fear. Loosh, yeah, exactly, Shannon. Phoenix said, so happy, Menacing Muskrat. Imagine more tears when you see CO again. Tears of joy. I love Star already. Creator knows all. Oh, my. Alex said, River Phoenix was apparently part of a group called the Children of God. Not sure what that's all about. Sounds a bit cultish. Is it? I don't know. Or, well, I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, the one I'm thinking of was the, in the 90s, they were called the something kids. That was a different group, I think. Oh, I can't remember. The nightclub kids? No, I can't remember. King Snurgle Gurgle said, Shannon Luce was described to me as life force energy within our blood. It's a pure source light from energy. Demons need that too and can also use fear to control humans. Menacing said, indeed, Phoenix, I see a lot. I'll see my whole herd soon. Lol, thank you so much. Means a lot. Vatican chronograph. Ooh, interesting. Demelza said the Children of God cult, famous for flirty fishing and traumatizing children. There you go. I thought it sounded a bit like a cult. Alex says, that's what it's called, Menacing. Thanks, I've heard about so many things. Zal said, Tarot by Janine is awesome, though. Yeah, I don't go near tarot. I don't know. Alex said, I think it's all connected, Hev. Funny how things don't happen now we pray to God. Yeah. Yeah, because nothing bad's happened to me since I stopped all that and turned to God. So that's my saving grace, I suppose. Carl said, Aaron Doherty is excellent meditation. Check out his YouTube channel. I don't know. I think I'd rather just sit and do it myself. You know what I mean? In a quiet room with, I don't know. But I'll check it out anyway. Phoenix said, Menacing Muskrat, I'd love to see them all someday. Always wanted a horse and barn. You have a herd, truly blessed. King Snuggle Gergelson said, adrenaline mixed humans like it as a drug. Demons only want the loosh. Reptilians eat the meat and blood, but that's the loosh they need nutritionally. Susie said, what do you guys think of moldavite? This crystal is extremely popular. I don't know what it is. Menacing said, our pets are so special. They are wonderful. Sorry, Menacing Muskrat. They are wonderful. They are. Alex said, people are almost taught these days to conjure all sorts of demons, ghost spirits, to play with Ouija boards, open Bubbucks boxes. Is they like Dybbuk boxes? Like all these things are fun and they really aren't. Yeah, go and listen to Mr. Ballin and what is in this box could kill you, I think it's called. That's about a Dybbuk box. And it goes through different people who owned it, okay? So that's very interesting. Phoenix said, indeed. Lanazi said, I sleep when the good Lord lets me. Lol. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. King Snurgle Gergelson said, human sexual fluids are a lesser form of loosh and it is used for a regenerative effect upon reptilians and other alien life forms. It's a big reason for rock spiders. They like loosh, younger is better. Oh, that's horrible, isn't it? And thank you to Shannon, who said, I find the lack of likes and donations disturbing. Read in Darth Vader. Oh, God love you. Don't worry about it, honestly. But thank you so much. And I can't remember where I was up to. Okay, I'm getting there. Nearly there. Okay. Shannon said the English language is full of words that are actually curses on ourselves and demons. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Alex said there are so many magical type programs. When I was younger, it was Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Charmed. Witchcraft is not a joke. Yeah, and when I was young, it was I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. Faith said, I've heard that, Shannon. Ichabod Mudnut said, I'm back, darling. We're cooking burgers on the grill, a.k.a. Barbie. God bless everyone in the Heaven Sent family. Be safe. You're from the Ohio Valley Hillbilly. Great all. Thank you, ma'am. No worries, Ichabod. Or Grady. I'm glad that you're still here with us and listening, even if you are cooking. That's good, actually. Yeah, I feel I'm hungry. I'm going to have to go and eat soon. That sounds lovely, Ichabod. Yummy. Yes. God bless and protect you too, Ichabod. Reptilians also heavily into female menstrual. It opens up their third eye more than anything else. Satanists get this filthy habit from this. Ugh. Shannon said, watch Bishop Larry Gators on YouTube. He talks about all that stuff. Mind-blowing. Bishop Larry. Okay. That thing with the pig is apparently what David Cameron actually did in university. They all did it, sick bastards. Yeah. It was disgusting. Black Mirror. But the other one where they used people who they caught doing things on their computer and were blackmailing them to go and do certain things, that was disgusting. McAllister TV has good stuff on reptilians. Yeah, I'll watch her every now and then, although lately I haven't had much of a chance. King Snurgle Gurgleson said, Alex, Cameron and the pig will have been a secret society humiliation blackmail event. Yep. Menacing Muskrat says, McAllister rocks just like Hev. Oh, God love you. Alex said, that's what I thought, King initiation. They all do it so they have something on each other, so none of them spill the beans, as it were. King Snurgle Gurgleson says, secret society initiation events always provide blackmail material for later on. They do. Alex said, this chat regularly makes me laugh out loud. We all have such a lovely group of people here. I love you all. Yeah, laughing is good for you. It is. Medicine for the soul. Night, Demelza. Lots of love and many blessings on your way. You too, doll. Maddie said, who did Ozzy Kozak name that got him locked up? Apparently he named a rock spider during his speech before elections. Ooh, don't know. Pat said, so sorry for the loss of your dear friend. Yeah, everyone's still, Menacing Muskrat. Condolences on losing your lovely horse. And then Shannon's super chat. Shannon's swaying positions, people, and that was when the music came on. I should quickly Google image Nosferatu Hev. Brothers. Hang on. Oh. Give me a look. Oh, dear. Creepy. Last night I watched the most excellent explanation of what's going on right now on a channel called Love Covers Life. Well, that was what was supposed to happen. As people get chucked off, more are supposed to come up. I'll have a look at that. And music was going. Sorry, Muskrat, that's sad. I'm still grieving my dog. It's hard. It is. That was such an uplifting song. Susie Fraser, thank you. What is it? Mushy Chow? Mushy Chow? Mushy Chow? She's running in a big, beautiful pastures now. Oh, Mrs. Ned Kelly, it was an interview with a fellow called Daniel Sewage. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Shannon said, after this, I'm taking the kids to Riverland Riverfront Markets. There'll be a Ferris wheel and ride for kids. Oh, good on ya. And you like the song? Good on you guys. You always like? Excellent. Thank you guys for liking. That'll be awesome, Shannon. Everyone's saying hello. Mrs. Ned Kelly, I'm sorry about your dear dog, Stuart. Oh, Stuart, I didn't see you there till now. Hey, Gavin, how you going? If you haven't heard, Mike Sussman was arrested. Yeah, I did read that out, but I don't know. He received $1.2 million 2 days prior to him talking to the FBI in 2016. Interesting. Stuart said, hi, everyone. I'm listening in while I try and find a rescue dog as it's so lonely without my bestie. Oh, so sorry, Stuart. It's really sad when you lose an animal. Shannon said 2 songs. Hev's bladder must have just about been ready to pop. No, I went and ate and, yeah, did other things while I was, yeah, I had something to eat. Alex said, no, Stuart, I know how you feel. I lost my little Billy on the 6th of February, and it's coming up 2 years since I lost my little Roxy. Definitely leaves a hole. It does. 5 by 5, excellent. Oh, that would have been too bad if I had have asked you if you can hear me and you couldn't hear me, and I'd just gone through all those comments and you're probably still going, I can't hear you. So I'm glad you can hear me. Shannon, abrupt, I hurt my back mid-sway, lol. Oh, no, don't do that. Margaret, how you going? Greetings from the Free Republic of Florida. Gia Loft here. How you going, love? I missed the first hour. I'll catch up on replay. Had a very busy day with the grandbabies running around the house. Have fun with the grandbabies. They're always fun when they're up. And you're chasing them around. Hey, slow down. Hey. Stuart said, Alex, I felt I was going to die of sadness, but I'm getting better now. It gets like that, doesn't it? It's like a family, well, they're family members. Alex said, I spoke to my friend today about coming with me to get another rescue dog. Oh, good. Selena said, with those glasses and that hood, you kind of look like a 50s film star. Oh, goodness me. I look like a pilot with glasses on. Very breakfast at Tiffany's, Hev. Keeping people entertained and laughing and being sent to HR is a fine line. Shannon said, did you watch Mike Tyson, Alex Jones interview? No. Wow. That'd be interesting. Mike Tyson, Alex Jones. Alex Jones. Have to see if I can find it. Alex said, I've told many jobs to shove it before COVID. Yeah. Too many people like to try and put me in a box, and that's usually when I explode out of that box. Yeah, exactly. Alex said, I haven't, Shannon, but that is where it is. Did magic mushrooms. Out to lunch said, put up a banner saying it's for research and opinion. Yeah, they still won't. They'll just hit me. They don't care. Even when I write to them and explain things to them, they don't care. Like, they gave me a cyberbullying and harassment strike on David Steele or Adam Schiff. I don't know which one it was, because they wouldn't tell me. And there was 2 people in the photo at the timestamp they said. They don't help me. I feel discriminated against on YouTube. I should start screaming the house down. I really should. Not fair. I need to turn into a Karen. Alex said I might be thinking of something else. Mrs. Ned Kelly said, oh, my God, if you mix the Ukraine flag colours, you get teal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the blue and the yellow. You mix it in a certain way, you'll get teal before you get full green, you know. Alex said, is it worth a watch, Shannon? Where can I find it? No, yellow and blue make green. Yeah, but if you mix like a tiny bit of yellow with blue, do you get the teal colour, or do you need to mix something else with it? Out to lunch said, I feel like I need some math. Oh, I'm out of power now. What? What was that? Robin said, the kitty looks so peaceful. Alex said, I think Hunter has some out to lunch. Alex said, actually, it's probably all gone. Yeah, he would have vacuumed that up with his nose a long time ago. Remember, he tried to vacuum up some Parmesan cheese with his nose, he said. So he said. Harry said, rainwater doesn't have any minerals. Okay. That must be like then streams and, rivers that run through the earth and the rocks and everything, maybe. Ms. Ned Kelly, I just thought because the blue is like a turquoise colour. Yeah, if you mix, I don't know. It gives you different shades depending on how much yellow you add. That's what I'm wondering. Gavin said Tom Hopkins, an SA whistleblower, said in an interview they saw 9 spaceships and reptilians on the edge of the crater when we landed on the moon. That's why Kubrick filmed the fake landing for NASA. Hey, QT. Hello. Unfortunately, no one has been to the moon. They cannot pass the firmament. All planets in the moon is plasma. That's a fact, people. That's what I am kind of leaning towards myself. Alex said, happy chappy, Robin. Where is Hunter? Where is Camilla? Has she been around lately? I was thinking that the other day. I haven't seen her for a while. Alex said he has the meth. Probably the best too. Alex said probably filming himself in another inappropriate situation while his dad shakes hands with his thin air friends. Yes, his make-believe friends. Menacing said, think Elon is someone to watch. What about this bat crazy Yuval Noah Harari? Yeah, I've heard of that name. What's Yuval Noah Harari? Who's that again? Alex said, I can't wait till this is all over. I'm sure I can see the light at the end of this very long tunnel we're in. Yeah, it's only a speck at the moment. I don't know how it's looking to me. Out to lunch said, this is my weapon and this is my gun as he holds his micro PP. One is for killing and one is for fun, lol. Oh, yeah. QT said no one has ever left Earth because they cannot. It's impossible. Buy the right camera and you can see the moon and planets of plasma. Too many people brainwashed. I saw that through Richie from Boston. And Jeronism on YouTube. He used to be. I don't know if he still is, but he was good. Alex said, I don't trust any of them menacing, including Elon. Yeah, you don't have to trust them, but you can watch them. Okay, just keep watching what they do. That's how you felt. They trip themselves up if they're not good people, I'll tell you. QT said, Alex, nuclear war is very soon, and that's a fact. QT agree, except no planets, says Lynn. Alex, who was that young woman he divorced recently, had a child and named them something I can't even read? Alex said, I think there are so many FFs around that anything's possible at this point. Menacing said they are all bat crazy, as in they live. Yeah. Pardon me. I agree. Pat said, 7 News said everyone should have a kidney check. If they've been in hospital for COVID or in intensive care, there is something wrong with their kidneys. That's probably what it is then, the last thing they had. Menacing Muskrat said, Brat Pack, 1980s, Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ali Sheedy. No, that's another one. Yeah, the Brat Pack. And then there was the Rat Pack before that in the 60s. The Club Kids, they were weirdos. Like, they weren't famous, but they were called the Club Kids in the 90s. They used to go to all the gay bars and stuff. I don't know. Lynn said, Gavin, you can't go to the moon. NASA is a farce. If people went somewhere and thought it was the moon, it was probably the lands beyond. It's dark there and could be mistaken for the moon. Stuart said, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Alex said, evil is running rife at the moment because they know the pendulum is about to swing the other way. They're trying to recruit as many as possible. I stand strong in my faith in God. Yes, exactly. QT said, Alex, you're right. Loads of FFs, but nuclear war will happen very soon. The Lord Almighty has spoken this to lots of people who are awake. I know it's coming. I don't think full-on nuclear war is coming. I think we'll see one or two booms go off, and it could be in the air, and it could wipe out a lot of the, like an EMP, if it's done high enough. Alex said, I spelt it wrong. I meant Dibbit box, and now, yeah, think of some of the videos are fake, but I think people are bringing entities into their life, and they haven't got a clue what they're doing. Yeah, the video Mr. Ballin does is, it's not like you don't see footage. It's just the stories of the people who had that Divic box. I don't know. But it was interesting. Kevin said, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Sound is frequency. Higher frequency to save. Yeah. Stuart said, we are frequencies, apparently. Kevin, a song to our Creator's glory. QT said, have bacon, sausage and eggs, sarnie for your breakfast. Even sausage and egg. Even bacon and egg. Even bacon, egg and sausage, yeah. Sounds good. Alex said, I think you're possibly right, QT. I hope not, but I've dreamed of a Hiroshima-type event too, and it felt very real. So I know what you're saying. A couple of times, actually. Selena said, be very careful with the Larry Gators, guys. Stick to the Bible. Larry says a lot of truth, but comes up with a lot of stuff that is not in the Bible. I think what you can do, the stuff that's not in the Bible, you can go and look at the Book of Enoch and start there, because that does explain a fair bit. Alex said, one was years ago, so I didn't really understand what it meant until recently. Hello, Mr. Smiggles. You're up again behind me. Alex, I know hundreds of millions of wicked and ungodly people that will perish. That's just from the nuclear blast, not to mention other events coming. QT, are you wise to see? Deb said, agree. All this is amazing group. Love to all. Okay. I just got to. Hey, Sherry, how you going?
I feel good. Thanks for asking.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry, Sherry. But she did say, I feel good. Thanks for asking. That was Siri. Every time I say, hey, Sherry, Siri comes up. But she didn't this time. See, she just picks when she wants to come up or not. What's that? NOSF and SA, lol. QT says we're so close to the Great Tribulation. Starting, it's in the Bible, KJV. Erin said, are you in New South Wales, Stuart? Stuart says Melbourne. Stuart, so sorry, big hugs and prayers coming your way. It's tough, much muskrat love. Yes. Deb said, my heart breaks to hear of the animal losses. Yeah, it does. Susie says, I just twigged. Have you kind of look like DB Cooper? Do I? Yeah, I look like I'm taken off with, I feel like I look like I'm going to go skiing because of this thing. Goes right up to here and, oh, it's nice and warm though. I'll tell you. I've been in tears because I can't bear to dream about how all these lost dogs must feel, and I can only save one. I know. It's hard when you go to a pound or the RSPCA and you can't take them all home. Alex said, I think it's many different scriptures, QT, not just Bible. Many different tribes and ancient civilization knew what was happening. I believe history will keep repeating until balance has been resumed. Hey, Void, how you going? Wish we could have next week's news. Yeah, so do I. Early. That would be good. Selena said, teal is blue and green, guys. Lighten it with yellow and you get aqua. Oh, there you go. Blue and green. Deb said, you, a Karen? I'm sure I could be a Karen if I tried really, really hard. I want to see the manager right now. But I'd be laughing, so it wouldn't work, I don't think. Alex said, bloody weirdos at the top for now. Yep. Oh, there you go. How to make the colour teal. Menacing Muskrat just put it up. QT said the Great Tribulation is the wrath of Almighty God. We're at the end of age and grace. Fact, the wicked go to the lake of fire, and the saved in Christ's true followers go to the heavens. QT said, Alex, it's coming if you believe it or not, but it's coming. Yeah, eyes to see. Yeah, that's what I think. Sounds exactly like him. Alex said maybe that shaky hands Biden was actually a hologram. They just got the wrong clip when they put it on the TV. Yeah, they missed putting all the other people in there. Yep, I do believe QT is eyes to see. King Snurgle Gurgles said, Yuval Noah Harari is a human-hating WF gobshite. Oh, yeah, that Weasley bloke. Yep. And Klaus's anal Schwab. Love to listen to. He has no soul and thinks no one else has one either. He's pushing transhumanism very hard. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little weasel, that man. Deb said, my family think I crazy, laughing while I have earplugs in and I'm cleaning the house. Oh, good on you. I do that too, walk around, laugh, and people know, but my housemates know I'm laughing at a video or something. So QT, Shannon, and ears to hear. Shannon said, sure sounds like him. My hackles just went up, spider senses tingling. God, it's all right, Shannon. Don't worry. Canadian girl said, Deb, I've had the same problem. Alex said, I think so, Faith. Shannon said, okay, got to drive now. We'll be listening only. Love to all. Love you too, Shannon. Good on ya. Menacing Muskrat said the club kids are a group of New York City dance club personalities popularised by Michael Alig, James St. James. That's it. They were them. They were them. It was mate smile. They're supposed to be the emojis. Are they working on YouTube? Because I can't see them on. That's what I get on here. It's supposed to be a little smiley face, isn't it? I don't know if it's working on YouTube. Stuart said, beer o'clock in Victoria, be back. Margaret said, watch for the change. We are here. The age of Aquarius, look for some symbolic showing of the octopus. It will be ubiquitous in everything. The Jews have now moved into Pisces. The shofar is gone. I don't know what some of that means. I don't know what the shofar is. Selena Enoch is a good apocryphal source. However, it contains angel worship, which is against the Bible. Okay. Eyes to see, ears to hear, said peace, love and light in the chat and the channel. Out to lunch said beer was hurting my belly, kind of missed it, but wine didn't. Everyone's saying hello to eyes to see. Alex, where are you hiding in plain sight? Were you hiding in plain sight? Alex said, were you hiding in... What was I talking about? Oh, is you talking to eyes to see? Yes, I was. Selena said, Gah, lighten it with white, you get aqua. Menacing Muskrat said, heaven sent, you look like Amelia Earhart. Oh, really? Yep, ready to take off and hang on, which side am I on? And ready for takeoff. And I'll jump off my chair and parachute under the floor. Out to lunch said, Hev would be a kind-hearted Karen. Yeah, and that's kind of blows the Karen bit out of the water, really, doesn't it? Good to see you good. Good to see you too. Hev's mate, Hev's smile, Hev's thumb, Hev's laugh. Oh, so wow, the smile. Yeah, I'm only getting this across the screen. Does it work on YouTube? Do you see like the little emojis, or because otherwise I think I've got to fix something. Alex Hoyle said, what did QT stand for? Quiet. Quiet before the storm. Deb said there are entities White House, a person was talking to an empty chair like someone was... Wasn't that Jerry Nadler? The man who has a full nappy walking around the White House? Yeah, I think it was. Jerry Nadler. He was talking to someone in his chair. He was having a good old chat with them too. Anyway, I did say that I would look into Glam's calling during the live, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video of that in its own if I can find anything else related to Glam's calling. So I will do a video on that. I'm sorry to the person I promised I would do something, or didn't promise. I said I would touch on it during the live stream. Odysee said, Alex, I've lost my original picture, but we'll get it back. Alex said, I saw that, Deb Richardson, these people are warped. Deb said, yes, Amelia. Amelia Earhart. Margaret Loft said, the shofar is the ram's horn the Jews blow. That was to honour the age of Aries. They are now in Pisces. This is why they're intersecting with the Muslims. Oh, okay. Selena said, considering that a lot of the House and Senate are dementia-ridden, it's not unusual for them to talk to the air. I agree. Sherry said, Hev is too happy to be a Karen. They are angry, miserable people. Yes, they are. They are. I don't think I could be one. Odysee said, Hev, this Black Mirror, what's it about? When I finish the stream, go back and I actually read it out what it is, okay? During the stream, I opened a link, a page, and did a search. So I just spoke about them, and I don't think people should play with them, but like, well, hey, I do. It's a phone. A phone's a Black Mirror, so there you go. I do. What can I say? Menacing Muskrat said, yes, emojis are on YouTube. Okay, good. At least you guys are getting them. Alex said that Glam's calling was a bit weird. Yeah, it was. I just want to see if there's anything else out there. Flyby Stew, just listening, Hev, but sending love to all. Love to you too, Flyby Stew. Deb said, get such a good feeling while listening to your show. Oh, that's good. So, yeah, I don't think I could be a Karen. I could try, but I don't think, I think I'd burst out laughing. And then they'd laugh. And then, because my laugh, makes people laugh. So if I burst out laughing, they're going to laugh. So it just, I don't know if it'll work. Selena said, I haven't checked Glum's calling for a month or so. Didn't see anything new. Yeah, they haven't posted for a while, but I'm going to do a search to see if there's anything else I can find. See if I can do a little bit of digging and see what comes up. Odysee, I said, oh, Hev, no, I mean the film. Oh, Black Mirror, it's a TV show that will make you very uncomfortable, which shows you shows you what's going on. And parts of it are actually sickening. And it has something to do with the UK Prime Minister and a pig, okay, one of the episodes. And that was sickening enough. And then it got onto people being blackmailed for stuff they were looking at on the internet, which was also sick and made me sick. So that's what turned my stomach during the Black Mirror, was the episodes that were just, ugh. But then again, like the shock, I've seen it now, like I've seen the idea of it, right? So if it does come up in real life, that I won't be, I'll still feel sick, but not as sick as I did the first time I watched that show. Black Mirror, it's on Netflix. I think some people have put some little things up on YouTube. I don't know if they're still up now, but you can see like a smaller version of the picture. It's not as good. You need the whole picture. Hey, Xenotron, how you doing? Hey, everyone, a bit late. We'll have to catch up. Yep, that's cool. I'm about to go soon anyway because I do have to eat and, yeah, do some things, like cleaning and vacuuming. Yeah, I need to do some of that too. Ralph said Chucky Schumer was talking to the invisible thing. Yeah, in the chair. I remember that. He's weird. Man, well, sorry, I'm burping because I'm hungry now. Alex said, I think it's connected to Mark Zuck and Meta, as I think that website even has Meta on it somewhere. Ooh. My kitty cat is beautiful. He is. He's a gorgeous little man. I've got a little girl one too. She's beautiful too. Margaret said, the age of Aquarius is showing all things as the octopus. You'll start to see its symbols everywhere. Watch the Queen's Jubilee concerts. Dollar bill, top right corner. Meta commercial, Mrs. Maxwell. Oh, really? Menacing Muskrat said, hasn't it Chuck Schumer talking to some demon to get out of his chair during a Senate sitting? That was a couple of years back. Yes. Alex said, is that the actress Amy Schumer's dad? I don't know. Deb said, yeah, nah, to you being a Karen. I don't think I could. That's why I think I get so surprised that people do that. Like, I'm like, oh, my God. And I knew someone who was what do you call it? A libel type of person, a person that would sue people for anything. I knew someone like that, someone's mum, and she was a horrible person, just a horrible human being all up. Margaret said, political figures and celebrities belonging as a citizen to the world's oceans, all part of the octopus. Oh, okay, I get you. Menacing Muskrat said, Glam's calling, that would be a great dive. Maybe Yig, Twitter. Yes, I could look into Yig on Twitter. Yeah. So, and there's other sites I could probably have a look at too to see if I can find anything that makes a bit of sense. And, yeah, report on what I find. Alex said all these weirdos in Hollywood politics, security agencies seem to be related. Yes, they do. Maybe there's more than one farm, or maybe more than one, what would you call it? I don't want to call him a stud because, oh, God. But the main procreator, okay? There might be more than one. So we might have like some of these people who are all related from, I don't know, farms. Deb said, making muffins on video for us. Yeah, I've got to I haven't made anything this week because my sleep was all out of place or out of whack, and so was I. But I will get onto that. I will do cooking for you guys. Alex said, isn't Alyssa Milano married to some FBI or CIA or something? She's all for abortion and all that nastiness. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Susie said, people that love to sue are litigious. That's it, like Meghan Markle. Yes. That's it, litigious. She's very litigious and just a very nasty, nasty woman. This lady that I knew. Alex said, it's so messed up. Deb said, Karens make my brain melt. Yeah, they do. Like, they must be really unhappy in their own lives to be that way. I don't know. Eyes to see said, is anyone having trouble sleeping? Apparently it's something to do with the frequency. I'm having terrible trouble. Yeah, I've been waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning every night, Eyes, says Alex. Alex said, I don't know what normal sleep is anymore. Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place. Senatron said Jeff Epps wanted to father a new race or something like that. He did. But I'm wondering if more than he was just trying to do it. You know what I mean? Is there more than one? There normally is. Menacing Muskrat said Queen Elizabeth's Jubilee, when they came out in the balcony, there was no beautiful banners. It was just stone cold balcony. Yeah, and she didn't make it because of discomfort. Deb said, please hit the likes. Selena said Milano was trafficked as a kid. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. Alex said, your comment just got flagged, Deb. Which one? God, they're doing a stupid thing for asking people to hit the like. Oh, my goodness. Faye said, Eyes and Alex, yes, for some time now. Eyes said it's something to do with the frequency, Planet X or Dark Forces messing about. Deb said, we learned so much here. That's great. I'm glad you guys are here because, honestly, this is insane, and going through it by yourself is probably worse. So I'm glad you guys are here with me. Out to lunch said, I'm thinking of buying a flamethrower. Kurt Ammo has them 25-foot fire stream, that would be. Oh, my goodness, really? Susie said, I eventually sleep, but my body clock is upside down, fall asleep Don't fall asleep until after 5 a.m. most days now. That's like my son right now. He is falling asleep at like 6 or 7 a.m. and sleeping during the day and waking up in the afternoon and staying awake. I said to him, eventually he'll do the whole round trip where he's back to sleeping at night again. That's what I hope. But anyway, we'll see how we go. And I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I will do some videos this week on Glam's calling and anything else I can find. If I can't find anything, I'll just trim my Rumble videos down. The news videos you see on here are normally cut down versions of my Rumble videos. So if you want to see the full version that has even more, you can go over there. Out to Lunch has shared a link. Shop accessory. Oh my goodness. Alex said, bottle of hairspray and a lighter. I'm joking. Don't try that at home. Carl Anthony went, no. No, I went, no. Carl Anthony went, no. Out to Lunch said, love, peace and prosperity to you all. I've nearly done 3 hours, so if you didn't catch the beginning, then go back and watch the beginning. Alex said, thank you so much, Hev. God, love and God bless. To everyone, see you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. God bless. Have a safe and wonderful week. Good night to everybody. Love and prayers. No, says Carl. Okay, guys, I'm going to play that one again as an outro. So enjoy, and I will see you. I'll see you during the week, and then I'll see you live next week again. I'm still looking in the wrong place for the camera. Okay, I'm going to sit to the side. Ooh. Start again.
A lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.